little resting area within this place. So all Velios
Sounds
remembers
fierce like.
is all I remember was we're now in the tower and of Timon's master, and we met
Really?
the I believe so. We met the Rakshasa and had some conversations with him. Called him
You're
Stinky
really
Butthead.
quiet.
Had some conversations with him. Called him a Stinky Butthead. I couldn't provoke him into an attack. He was too smart.
So that was what you were trying to do.
and
Trying to get the whole fucking party killed.
I was just trying to get a reason to defend ourselves from the Rakshasa.
Oh yeah, okay.
Uh huh.
I see how it is. Self-defense.
Trying to forcibly put yourself into a self-defense situation.
Uh huh.
Dude's lit. Dude's literally got a shotgun on his back and poking a bear.
Yeah. uh, but yeah, we had a nice conversation with him. Had a conversation with Coreo, who uh, did confirm a few things, namely that he has his wits about him, but he is in service, and that the only way he can really uh, get past this demon without telling him its plans is to hide his plans in discrete packets through little trials. And that's what he's doing for us right now. He's got trials set up for us and items that will help him or help us help him. Um, Other than that, there was a uh, bit of consternation as we walked around and started trying to figure out where stuff was from the hooded one. As he basically explained, no, you can't go that way. Velius decided to test a few things. We were told that everything was magically warded, as in we could go wild. So Velios tested out a magically warded door by trying to use a melee weapon on it, blunt force, non-magical, to try and see if any blunt force or non-magical damage could affect the items, or if it was in fact magically warded. He threw the dagger at the door, it bounced off without damaging it. So that confirmed that everything was protected from all damage. And then we found an area where Grix noticed something, and Velios immediately freaked out and hopped on it and thought, hey, if maybe it's something important. Blasted it with a bow and arrow, and for some reason, the melee attack was able to break the mirror.
I like how you could open the door, so that means that everything here is completely impervious to damage.
Yeah, well, that was his test. He didn't go through much else. But yeah. And then we went about our time trying to hurry up and get through stuff. Got some information that a ritual is taking place, so we need to hurry the fuck up. Went and got blasted by a bunch of Arcanoloths, who Velios now knows can cast Finger of Death after taking it to the face. No,
Yep,
I don't need to re-roll that. Let's see how it feels.
feels
66
good.
points in necrotic.
You got shoot, what's it called? Punko?
Huh?
In Japan where they stick a finger up your butt.
Oh yeah, Ponko. Oh man.
What?
Yeah, that's where the Japanese make finger guns and shove it up your ass.
Huh?
Oh, concho, concho,
Poncho, okay, that's it.
You
concho.
stick your finger up someone's ass?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hilarious prank boys play on each other in Japan.
Yeah, it's kinda like how
A
in
Hashtag
prank.
just
America
bro things.
we'll like sneak up behind someone and like smack them on the ass or something. It's just
It's
for
close to a
them,
sack tap.
yeah, for them, whatever reason, it's finger in the butt.
Yeah, yeah, violating each other's assholes with their fingers, and they
Yeah.
don't. You can go easy mode with just one finger, cross your knuckles together and get two fingers, or go for the four-finger blaster.
What about the fist?
I don't know. I've never had that, despite my various no.
Isn't that just fisting?
Essentially,
I mean, that's just like extreme concho, right?
Yeah, extreme concho. Haha, hashtag just bro things.
The rule
Elbow deep in
is
my
if
Real
bro,
bros
lol.
fist each other.
the rule
Right?
is if you say no homo, then it's not gay.
What a funny practical joke. Don't break my my elbow with your sphincter, please. But anyhow, we decided to carry on. Got some really unique items from the monster that are kind of lost themselves. They're turning out to be legendary items. In line confirming what this owner of this establishment has told us is true. That he is indeed
Hey, Dunson, how's it
trying to
going?
help us, but in a discreet
Welcome to
manner.
the stream.
So we are trying to move forwards with that. We did have a bit of respite. We're able to take a second to sit down and eat, and it was Tymond got, I think, a steak, and Grix just went and sat down and ate his rations. And then Grosh came up and was like, I'm going to ignore everything from literally said, I'm going to ignore everything from Vilios and going to order a dragon steak. Always want to try this. Before I
That's
commit.
not accurate to my words at all, but
Those
sure, you
were
can make
your
that
That's
up.
words.
so fucking funny,
Those
dude.
were your exact words.
Nobody learned anything in the Saltlands. Nobody got closer. Nobody respects each other more.
Yep.
It's all the same shit.
That was
There's
more
at
of a
least one
morbid
person who's
curiosity.
learned
The
something here.
words were completely ignoring what Velios was going to say, or is going to say, or is doing. He's going to begin eating it, and them's the words. It's on the record. But so holding true to customs of his people, he decided to order a pound of Goliath flesh. Flesh for flesh, as is the way of his people. So we've settled that matter. And now we are taking a short rest, I believe, to attune to some of the legendaries and just heal up, really.
You're gonna find out that meat was like Garrosh's dad or something.
Ah,
That's why in my notes I put Garash's people meat.
Wait, when I said dwarven steak,
wait a minute.
Hold up.
I hope
Something
people
right
understood
here.
what I meant.
It's like you look down and it's a chunk of you missing.
Look,
Yeah.
bro, I said it reminds you of your childhood. So what does that really mean?
Yeah. Just retroactively missing internal organs.
But no, yeah, you guys have no idea where that meat came from. I mean, for all we know, Velios just committed murder to prove a point.
For all
Right.
we know, Barash just committed murder for wanting to be filled.
You know,
with
he
food.
did. Didn't he already eat dragon once?
It depends. What if it was less?
Hey, that's funny.
It depends. What if it's from a lesser dragon?
A lesser dragon? Well, that's not what was stated. He said a dragon, not a lesser dragon. Those were the words specifically. And those are the words adhered to by the Hooded One.
You know,
He produced nothing less than what was given. And he said, exactly what you've asked for is exactly what I've given. His words.
what if it was a piece of Fafnir? Would
Just
you
like
be
the
so
Goliath
angry then?
meat.
Right? And I think it looks like both Miko and Garrosh were able to attune to their weapons. And I think, Timon, did you attune to the ring?
Yes, I have CIT now.
Nice.
I'm sure CIT will have fun reading through all of the.
Oh, and
nonsense
Grix
I
could
have.
attune to his weapon too.
Yep.
All right. Did I miss anything specific? Oh, the goblins, of course. The Velios had the idea that, oh wait, these things are sentient. This feels gross. And everyone said, stop being a little bitch and kill goblins or kill the demons. So when it came down to it, and they were begging for their lives, and Vilius was talking to them, negotiating, they decided to spare them in direct hypocrisy to their previous words.
Who
I
said
just
that?
love how he
I didn't
likes
want
to
to
shirk
spare
all
them,
responsibility for his actions by just saying, "Oh, I'm just doing what everyone else says."
You
What do you
know,
mean?
I just want to say that to be fair, we said specifically about that one, because the one creature that you were talking about, that
The Ar-
Velios was talking
The
about,
Arcanoloth
yes,
that we
you
determined will actually talk and reason with us if we let him, but I accidentally smited him into mush.
okay, but he also is the one who has the item or whatever, and like his whole thing is to fight us, and
Mhm.
that's why we were saying, oh well, it's probably doesn't matter because we're supposed
It doesn't
to.
matter what they thought or, decided to listen and reason with them.
But the thing,
because-
but also, I don't think we were being
Vilius, you
critical
already went
because
through this whole thing last
Yeah,
session
that's true.
and figured
Vilius
out that
tried
we
to
have to
reason.
kill them.
Oh yeah, if you think that's the only way to solve a problem, you obviously haven't considered all the angles.
well, that
We
wasn't.
also, we also
What
spent
about
a
when he
large
literally
portion of
tells
the
you,
session.
kill all of them?
We also spent a large portion of the session talking about the nature of demons and what compels them, as
Yep.
well.
That is accurate.
And
They
the
are
whole thing
evil,
was
it's
he
in
was
their
they were in,
nature.
Uh-huh.
yeah, and the whole thing was that Coreo told them to do this specific thing, so they're going to do it
Mm-hmm.
no matter what. And it
Yep.
was, and the other demons are only doing what they're told or whatever, and that's why. Like, I mean, I'm like,
So it was in the nature of the other demons to follow orders until it was no longer feasible for them to follow orders. So there's still an
Or
angle.
perhaps
that
their
could be-
nature is simply self-preservation.
eh.
There we go. Mhm. Oh no, that's on the party. It's not just Velios to take up the mantle for everything.
Now I'm gonna let him
That's the
take up
thing. You
everything.
love to make everybody else take the mantle for everything.
So for what?
You do it literally all the time. Like,
You
oh
really
well,
do.
I'm just doing what they said to do.
I take a group consensus for a lot of things, but I'm not going to
And
be the
then
sole person doing things. Yeah.
Well, no, and then what happens is you'll be like, oh, well, okay, but the murder's on you, or this person's completely on you. You're the one taking responsibility.
For a few things, and that's exactly what the case was.
For a lot of things.
Okay.
Anyways,
Go ahead, Mika.
you can see Garrosh crying there in the corner like a little baby.
Oh yeah.
Swinging his toy hammer around, so happy.
It's
I
toy
mean, do you
hammer
wanna-
that would obliterate.
Do you want to test to see how much of a toy it really is?
Oh, he's so happy. Well, he's like a kid with a toy, so happy.
Like a kid who got into his parents' gun safe.
Right?
And somehow pulled out a freaking machine shotgun.
Puts the hammer in his mouth.
Oh my goodness, it's like one of those little baby rattle things or whatever.
That's the one way. That's how he carries it around since he doesn't have a sheath for it. He just carries it in his mouth.
Yeah. You see him rolling around on the ground, playing with it. His feet are up.
Nah,
Just put the
he's.
handle between your legs and squeeze and walk.
There you go.
So,
No, he's walking around with it, just like tossing it up and down like it's weightless.
so what we're saying is he has it between his butt cheeks,
Oh my god.
like a flag.
It's like, whenever someone says something about Garrett, there's a 20% chance it's gonna be gay.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, you know.
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh, I'm not saying
So,
anything.
Look.
so why
It's
don't
not
you tell me?
implication.
I only mention how gigantic his head is and how tall he is.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Y'all
I-
make it all about gay.
We're not
Hey.
saying he's gay.
I sense,
It's just
I sense
also
a
funny,
little
though.
bit of projection coming from this party.
No,
the
yeah.
implication.
I'm just saying, because of the implication. No, I'm just saying, if anybody's gay here, it's Velios, and he loves all of the guys.
He does.
He's for
very-
this is. He's for all of the men, and then the one woman in the party. He's like, "Fuck you, little
You're
rabbit."
probably fine in that
I'm
whole.
gonna step on you.
He wants to be the flag between Garash's butt cheeks.
Oh my god. Oh boy,
I would rather he fuck off.
that is a lot.
Well,
Uh.
Garrosh, how do you feel having achieved your life search?
I feel whole, complete. I feel a happiness I've not felt in quite some time.
Good, that's what you needed. I mean, given your circumstance, so anything to cheer you up would be in everyone's best interest, really.
Give me 1 second. I mean, if you also wouldn't piss off just about everybody that we come across, that would also be helpful. But, you know, certain things take time.
Piss off how? I just asked some
You
questions.
pissed off the hooded one by breaking a mirror.
I can't remember the last person you've interacted with that hasn't turned into something negative.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Like,
suppose so.
name one person that you have not had a bad interaction with.
I mean, that's a good point. I do ask the hard, tough questions and question people's motives. That can usually
That's
rub
not
people the wrong
being-
way.
That's not being hard and tough.
you could
That's you
do
being
that
an
without
asshole.
aggravating them.
An asshole. You have to know people's motives if you're to trust them.
While I do agree with that, you're still being an asshole.
Well, asshole or not, it keeps us alive, doesn't it?
That has nothing to do with
Not in this
what we were
case,
talking about. It really has
Yeah,
nothing to do with what we were
we've-
talking about at all.
We've seen vast amounts of information from my interactions, even if they're not the kindest to certain people. And we would have gleaned much more had I not been interrupted during my conversation with those demons from earlier. Wouldn't have cost us 5th level spell scroll to do it either. All I had to ask them was, how do we break the spell? Or curse?
You did ask them.
I didn't
They
actually.
didn't.
I didn't
And-
get the chance to ask them because
Yes, you
right
did, and they
as
said
I
that
was-
they don't know how.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
four-
You're not paying attention.
The
You just
four
think it's
forget what? Did you forget your own
First off-
conversation?
First off, none of y'all understand Infernal. But as I was interrogating it to try and figure out the best way to get rid of this curse, as they did mention there was some spells that could do so, all I needed to say were those 4 words: what spell breaks the curse? Because we didn't know at the time. Now we do through much
Also,
expenditure
the
of
scroll
resources.
was your fault as well because you pissed off the hooded one. That has nothing to do with us.
Because
Yeah,
he didn't
exactly.
fully explain what the rules of his little enchantments were. That
Nope.
a single
Mm.
arrow could
no,
counteract something
no,
that a
no.
fireball couldn't.
No,
is not my
no.
problem.
No. He specified their spells will not damage the area, not your arrows going into a fucking mirror. Which, by
He
the
said-
way,
They are
So it's
impervious
by
to
the way-
damage.
no, he did not. He said,
Word.
do not worry about your spells causing damage. He
Mm.
said specified spells. The fact that you chose to listen to what you wanted is the problem, sir.
I did test it on the door that was obviously protected. And
Retro
it
Gaming
seemed
2.0,
that,
how's it going?
everything
Welcome,
was
Mike.
fine.
Full
Me, that
support,
was a pretty good indication that
and I'm welcome on Retro
simple
Gaming
Marvelous.
channel as well.
force
Thank
could
you. Appreciate
be
that.
used
Why
against.
did you shoot an arrow
I
at
do
that
need to
mirror?
pop over there and
I
check
was
you out.
actually a little on edge.
Yeah,
I'll
if If the mirror was supposed to be indestructible, then why would you shoot it?
What I was expecting was for it to be some kind of portal, given that Grix had some kind of interest in it, and his intuition is almost never wrong.
He said that the mirror looked nice. That's all he said.
Wasn't Brick just looking at himself?
Yes.
Yeah, he just said he saw himself in the mirror. He was just looking at it.
Yeah, so I was trying to expedite the process, and that was on me, really. From now on, I suppose I'll consult with you all, though you seem to hate it when I do so.
Because about 80% of the time when you do stuff like that, it tends to piss somebody off in some form or fashion. Let's not forget the fact of as soon as we got here, you managed to piss off Merlians at the gate for guards to a city because you decided to draw weapons against city guards. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, everybody, but that's probably a bad idea when you're trying to understand the area around you. Am I not wrong?
You mean when they were trying to take away my holy relics? Yes. Is that what you were saying?
They were doing as instructed.
Cool. Did
They
I
were
know
not-
that?
Oh, no. I remember you were trying to show them your relics, so you activated them, which understandably spooked them.
I remember them asking for our weapons at the gate, and then, but Velios did not want to give them up. Regardless, I understand that you, especially being here, are extra on edge. I mean, the Saltlands made everybody extra on edge, and well, you are just a different type of beast, so you are always on edge. However,
Yeah, there's no spell that can help with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
His own
However-
version of Left Your Heart.
Bless you, soul.
right?
You poor thing.
You're a special kind of beast.
However,
That's okay.
I think it is important to, before we act, and you say you like to consult us with many decisions. However, there are a few that you do impulsively, which have had a bad reaction. So I think it's good to take accountability for the things that we have done. Nobody here has done everything perfectly up until this point. We've all had our flaws and the things that we have done wrong. However, I think it would be good to, before we do something, ask you really are close with Timon. So maybe you can ask Timon, hey, should I do this? Or consult with him. It's good to have a consultant.
A consultant.
Yeah, somebody you
Just
trust.
consult the party.
Yes.
Obviously consult the party, but time and time again, I've presented plans and strategies that have been mocked, only to be used later on, and then just completely swept under the rug. The demons, for instance, trying to spare them, whereas I was told just kill them. I decided, hey guys, I made the judgment call. Let's go ahead and spare them for now. And what did you guys do?
Which demons?
So those scoffs,
These
that ridicule, that derision, where exactly did that go?
But which?
Once you
which-
adopted my plans and strategies, that's crazy how they were acceptable at that point, as they were yours now.
But
Isn't that strange?
oh, which
What are you even
demons are you
talking
talking about?
I'm talking
we
about
do
how
it
you
too.
all killed me. You all told me to kill any demons I came across without any contact, any time trying to talk to them or anything. And as we came across those demons that have you fully red marked, which should, by all rights, have deserved their deaths, as they have cursed you, I decided, hey, why don't we spare them? I even said, hey, let's spare them. I came and flew over them and began my investigation.
And we did spare them.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Only after the scoffing and the derision beforehand, saying, no, Velios, just kill all demons. That's what was that when we
No.
went into that fight.
I
We went
mentioned-
into that fight and you all said, kill the demons, stop trying to talk to them.
So the only
I said I
time
don't think there's a point because we've already learned their nature and how they operate, so you might as well just kill them. But whenever you insisted on sparing them, I agreed.
And
So
We-
fine, if you
also,
insist.
you specified on the ones that we are hunting, not the ones that literally we ended up just sparing. You
Yes.
wanted to spare those ones, even though those are part of the trial that Coreo was setting us up for.
yes, and the only the
You
Valios.
say that
the-
killing and murder is the only way, you obviously haven't considered all the options.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from. Again, the main demon that you were talking of is the one that had said, for Coreo, and
I'm sorry, did I specify which demons? I'm fairly certain I said we need to make sure we have the full story and try to reason and negotiate with the demons we come across.
You specified
Verbatim.
because we specified because you were specifying about the ones that we were hunting to get these artifacts.
I never specified anything.
Yes, you
I
did.
said my words were we need to get the full story and converse with these demons that we can.
I'm confused.
So
'cause haven't
you-
we all relented in allowing you to do that?
And that's the
Yes.
exact point. So, before we went
You
into
are
the
a
fight,
hypocrite.
I was told,
okay.
you wanna go this way?
We-
Did you learn nothing from the home gang?
I did.
You want
learn
to talk
stuff from
about
the home group.
hypocrisy with your constant and perplexing belittlement? I thought we had resolved this when I put you in the ground.
Okay, Valios.
The
I
difference
think-
is that I'm staying true to myself. I have not. I am changing for the better. You're still with your head so far up your own ass because you are all about. Originally, you were all about killing demons, and now you want to talk with them. You've not
Yes.
changed over the past 12 years because you did that before. I've at least tried to grow from my experiences. You are still with your old ways, even though you have adopted a brand new order.
Attempting to converse with sentient creatures to figure out what their motives are and to spare them if possible is a
Again, where's the
wholly
problem?
noble thing.
We've relented.
That's exactly the case. And now I'm being told, hey, consult with this every time, even though every time I've done so beforehand, there's been derision, there's been belittlement, there's been mockery, and only afterwards do you accept the reality of the facts that my strategies, my plans do in fact work. If you want me to consult with you, I won't do it if you continue to mock.
Okay.
We had settled this with the home gang.
Okay.
And now it's back in full rights.
Okay. Then I understand you feel mocked and like we are not listening to you.
You listen just fine after the fact.
Okay, Velios, are you going to continue to argue with me or are you going
No,
to
I
listen?
think we actually need to go resolve this ritual now that you all have your new toys to play with.
We still have 2 more to go in order to make sure that we're all at the top of our game.
Right then. Well, we should probably hurry up, shouldn't we?
Then can we not delay?
Gladly so. Just remember, if you want me to converse with you, you're the ones that have stopped it.
Miko leans over to Timon. Is Velios sexist? I've never asked this before.
Listen, I will end it with this. I won't say anything else. It's
I
just
can't
simply
say for
crucial
sure.
to understand that our collective strengths lies in the diversity of thought, perspective, and ideas between us. And the moment that anyone's ideas or voices squash, which goes counter to all my tenets, is the moment we stop being a collective unit.
I don't
Okay.
think that we've done that, but I will try to be more aware of that in the future.
But you also have to hear us out too.
Of course. I mean, I'm clearly outnumbered. There's no way I'm gonna get a voice out and over just
This isn't
willy-nilly.
This isn't a game of outnumbering. We're not all against you.
Accident.
No.
You know what's great?
We all have
That
our
when
own
you-
thoughts and opinions.
for sure. I value those.
You know what's great when you accidentally hit your put to sleep button on your keyboard.
Oh no! How'd you cancel it?
I what I when I was
Spamming
laughing
the
at-
keyboard.
No, I lay down when I play, and so when Miko said that, I started dying of laughter, and I accidentally like leaned my leg up and hit the button.
Great. Can we stay on topic?
Yes.
Anyhow, sorry, that was amusing. In any case, it is the full reason we are here is because of our strengths and diversities that stitch us all together and keep us, whole. And as long as we don't deride each other and put each other down for simply having ideas, I think we'll be a greater force multiplier than any one of us could be. That's all.
Okay.
Well said. Where should we head now?
Probably head up the other side of the stairs.
Yes.
So we should head back where we came.
I'll lead up the rear. Grix, would you mind following Garage? My boy is sprinting, fucking sprinting.
They got places to be.
I need to reconnect my thing, too. My thing is fucked up. Here we go. I think it's working now.
Oh, good.
Oh, also, for the sake of ease, can everyone just roll initiative right now?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my god, time hit.
What?
Okay,
Do you want me
so
to go? Do you want
yeah,
me to
for,
go?
for the tiebreaker, I'll let you two decide who wants to re-roll.
Garrosh, you go first. Oh,
Okay, I'll re-roll then. Cool.
Hey, there you go.
you still go first.
Wait. I got a 19.14 mark. You gotta
can
roll
always drop-
higher.
Oh,
I already
Mark goes
rolled.
in.
I
Oh,
rolled
okay.
a 14.14.
Yeah, you can always drop your initiative
Initi-
later.
Yeah, true.
You can only
So
drop
we
it
both
once.
have 15 decks.
Hmm?
We both have 15 decks. That's the only way you can
Yes.
tie, right? Same deck score.
I
Yeah.
was talking about Garage, yeah.
And also, as you guys are walking now, you're noticing, well, I guess Velios would be the main one to notice this, is that the doors seem to be closing behind you.
There seems to be some force warding us onwards. It's closing the doors behind us. I don't think we should dally.
It's not unexpected in a place like this.
I mean, it is Coreo's, I guess you could say, domicile.
Plus, we had specific areas that we needed to do, and now that we're done with it,
It's probably
And to
one
the
of the most
north, you guys
highly
can see
enchanted
the-
places.
You can see the single floating broom still cleaning up the glass shards.
Velios will look down in shame and continue on.
Hold on 1 second. My mom's calling me.
Oh dear. Mom, I'm busy playing D&D. What do you want?
No, mommy, the dino ones,
No, Mom, I don't want pizza rolls right now.
I want
dino
dino-
nuggies.
God damn it! I hate you.
There's like the the World of Warcraft episode of South Park. Mom, we're low on Hot Pockets.
Mom, hot pockets, Mom.
Bathroom.
Just shits all over.
The
Yeah, it gets
bedpan.
it's just explosive diarrhea from the shitty diet.
Man, like, she is, like, no doubt, she is into that kind of shit. No pun intended.
She's just
I don't know if I would insinuate that though, being from her own son.
I'm just saying shit in general.
I mean, maybe.
She's a fucking freak.
What's that? Coprophilia? Or something?
Wait,
Isn't she a
who?
prostitute? In
Cartman's
her younger
mom?
days?
Oh, Cartman's mom.
Who did you think we were talking about?
Sorry, I spaced out. And came back in when you were saying somebody was a freak. And then somebody saying, I don't think you should say that about his mom. And so, since you just went on the phone with his mom, I thought you were talking about Typhon's mom. I was like, how do you know this? And then just the shit talk, and I was like, what? Okay.
Oh no.
Nice save with the Cartman's mom thing, by the way.
So he was right.
Oh no! Why y'all gotta make me look like an asshole when I wasn't?
I'm the DM. I gotta gaslight the party. It's part of my job.
Yep,
This is true.
it's official. Garrosh is dirty, dirty, bad
We
man.
need to hate each other.
We all
Timon.
must hate each other in some form.
Timon! Timon! Timon!
He's
Timon,
talking-
tell your,
he's
tell your
talking
mom
to
you're
his
busy digging through poop for keys. You don't have time for her.
But mom, I'm having an argument with my friends.
No,
My
no,
mom
I
just
don't.
asked me the most important question of all.
Oh
know
no.
that.
What do you want from Taco Bell?
Oh.
To be fair, that's
Explosive
truly.
diarrhea.
Right, just
truly-
what we need. The wizard getting up to shit every 3 seconds
Mm.
during the session.
At least it's not Chipotle where it's fucking bloody shit.
Jesus.
You know what's funny though?
Why would anyone eat
Taco Bell doesn't
Chipotle
make me
here?
shit.
Suck.
Like raw chicken or something?
Num.
Yeah, but no, it's they thought when you were muted, we were talking about South Park, and then Miko caught into that because we were talking about the World of Warcraft episode where Cartman's like, "Mom, more hot pockets."
Mom, bathroom. Bathroom.
Yeah, and then he shits all over, and I'm like, his
He
mom
shit
has to
through a
be in.
pan.
Yeah, he shits all over his mom too, and I was like, hey, she has to be into that kind of shit. And Miko caught into that. It's like, are you talking about Timon's mom? What the fuck?
Oh my gosh, Miko.
No.
What the fuck? You think so lowly of my mother?
No,
no.
I'm just
We're
sure
gonna
that
have a
Garrosh
serious
is
talk.
like a dirty person who knows stuff about your mom. I was like, that's how dare you?
No, it's absolutely.
I don't know
true.
who to be angry
Garage,
at.
then. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I popped in and Garrosh was like, oh yeah, no, she loves shit. I'm like, how do you know that? Like, why are you talking about his mom?
I wasn't even talking about Timon or his mother. I was talking about South Park.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Well,
I'm
You
the way.
correlated it.
Yeah, the way that I heard it, you were talking about Timon's mom.
Miko
You dirty,
correlated
dirty
it.
man.
Miko
Good.
correlated it because she caught.
Hate flow through you.
She thought about a woman liking shit and immediately thought of my mother.
I'll say out. Grosh, wait.
Oh no!
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Velios.
Let's not just bust through doors anymore. Why don't you allow the casters to prepare some cantrips while we ready and attack for whatever's behind the doors?
Sure.
Right.
Oh yeah, is the door magical?
I don't know, Mr. Detect Magic.
Is it?
Are you gonna cast it?
Yeah, it's free.
It's perpetually active, according to him.
You still gotta tell me if you're doing it. Because, it only lasts for 10 minutes.
There are certain
Alright,
places
I'll start posting every 10 minutes.
You don't have to post it, but basically just treat it like... Well, you haven't played actual Pathfinder, but, like, treat it like an action almost. Like, just be like, I want to detect because I can't keep up with it all the time.
For instance, in
Fair enough.
one of the encounters that he sent us through earlier, trying to cast magic in a room basically got us nuked. So you got to be careful with it.
Well, not just that, is that it is also concentration. So there is some times where that
It is,
becomes
yeah.
important.
Well,
Anyways,
What?
Grosh, you and I should throw these doors open while the others prepare for a long-range
Yes,
assault.
I mean, this whole tower is magical, but you do see magic on the doors.
TJ, give me 1 second.
What school of magic?
That is a good question. It's not a
Abjuration?
particular.
I have to deal with Munchkins. I will be right back.
It's not a particular spell. I guess what would I? Oh wait, no, I know what to look for. I guess transmutation.
Okay.
You have detected that on the other doors, though.
Okay, yeah. I don't see anything out of the ordinary on this door.
Right. Well, I'll ready my shield and I'll put a hand on the handle of the door.
Okay.
Sure, I'll ready a firebolt, why not, if I can, if you allow us to do that.
Technically, you can't ready actions outside of combat, but sure.
For any demons.
Really, it's just to say that we're trying to ambush them, technically. And then you roll the
Yeah.
ambush.
Dodge.
I mean, if you want to ambush, then I need stealth checks.
Well, I mean, the whole surprise round thing is what we're trying to insinuate here.
Okay, so if you're trying to get surprised, that's stealth.
Yeah,
So. Okay.
that ain't happening.
Well, I figure bursting open doors and shooting shit at people would be pretty.
So
it's
like
fine,
we
can
just
do
need
this.
the person opening the door to be stealthy.
Okay. We can try that. Brix, would you like to try and see if you can either get this door open stealthily for us so we can get the drop on them, or see if
That's
you can.
not exactly what I'm talking about, but okay.
I'm just trying to do what you're trying to tell me to do, man.
The way surprise works is that you have to make make stealth checks against their passive perception. This also like in this particular situation, you can still make plenty of noise getting up to the door that they would be able to hear if they're on the other side of the door. And you guys are already literally talking on the other side of this door, so if you were planning a surprise, you're not doing a very good job of it.
That's true.
Good point. Well, I suppose there's no harm in one of us just opening the door then.
Just open the door.
I'll stay on the back.
Okay, I will try to open the door.
Okay,
Go for it.
I'm back. Sorry about that. My niece cut her leg on something and she was bleeding very slightly. I will open that door.
Alright, so inside, it looks very similar as to what you saw on the other side of the room. It looks like this is just kind of like some small study room. You see a door to the north and a door to the east.
Alright. Which door are we looking down?
You also see 3 cups on the table that also appear to be full of that similar kind of dark blackish liquid.
Yep. Probably more blood. Also,
Are there any interesting papers or books?
So if you remember, in the room that you found before, you were finding things on the history of Dravenia, particularly as it relates to the Isle of Giants. What you're finding here is more history of Dravenia, but this is how it relates to Ilene instead.
Okay.
So do you Find anything interesting, Timon?
Just some history of Dravinia as it relates to Ilion.
No, nothing that we were speaking of earlier. Wait, Ilion?
Indeed.
What of it?
I don't know. Do you want to come take a look?
That does pique my interest.
Also, you're pretty quiet again.
Yeah, you're really quiet.
Sorry, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, keep moving it away from your mouth.
There we go. That's because I keep having to cough. Alright. There we go. I think I got everything ready.
don't think-
Yeah. I suppose while you guys investigate the other rooms, I'll pour over this for a bit.
Well, in the other way we came, wasn't it like as soon as we opened the doors, we basically there were things. Maybe we just take a moment in here and you can do your thing and then we'll all go together.
I'd rather not waste time. Timon, are you able to take that book?
What Time saw was mostly just from the notes in the book on the table.
Okay.
I mean, you can take it if you would like it. You seem interested in it.
Coreo doesn't have any notions against that.
I guess you'll find out.
The last time you tried, the book felt as if it was stuck to the table.
That's true. Best we not meddle too much with his affairs. He is technically on our side. Right, well, I suppose simply ready ourselves, and I'll say Thalic and Legend Car, and get my sword and shield ready.
Right.
And I look over to Velios and Grix and I say, just because me, Timon, and Garrosh are marked, it may be best that y'all go ahead or something to that effect, because I know demons are gonna have a better advantage against us.
It's a fair point.
Demons will cut through us like fodder.
Alright then. Grosh, if you don't mind, is it okay if I lead the way on this one?
Also, best to be careful for y'all too, as well, just in case.
Sure, go for it.
Right. Not to question your capabilities, but you do have that nasty mark on you.
And you noticed also, now that it's been a little bit of time for all of you, the mark has moved to a different location on your body. Well, and Miko, 2 marks.
I'm lucky number 2.
Like a specific location for everyone, or it's different?
Random.
Oh my goodness, it's on my ass now.
Wherever you want. It just has to be...
It's on my inner ass cheek. You have to like lift it to see it.
Right, just pick it up.
Hold
Can
on,
you
you
see this?
see if you're marked. Bend over and spread your cheeks.
Well, as you've made quite apparent, you do not wish to reason with the Arcana lost, but the lesser demons, do you mind sparing them should the need arise? Or the potential,
We already
rather.
have spared them. I mean, we can.
I understand. There may be more of a different type.
But if you can scare them into submission, I won't hold back in killing them when they're trying to kill me.
For sure, obviously. Right then. I suppose prepare yourselves. We'll go ahead and open this door. Are y'all ready?
Go for it.
Is that
Alright.
ready?
Boop.
What you see in front of you is a long, thin kind of room with what appear to be a bunch of stalls to the left.
Grix, would you want to do reconnaissance, or would you prefer I proceed?
Oh, sure. I'll get in there.
You're a friend.
Looks like a bathroom. A
It is
lavatory.
most definitely a bathroom, because they're just stalls with holes in the ground.
Belios? It appears that now is your time to shine.
All right, would you like to dig around for some interesting items?
We did find some things, didn't we?
I'm kidding.
You want to
Might be a key in there.
Belios?
I mean, maybe that's actually where they hid the legendary
Belios,
item.
I was joking.
Are they
I
simply
was
outhouses, or
sorry.
did they have flowing water?
Belios, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Just holes in the ground.
Oh, interesting. That
Belios.
seems Oh, I see. I see. I'll pull the 10-foot pole out, and
I love how being immune to disease just destroys all common sense when it comes to nasty things. Just like, you know what? I won't get no bacteria from this. I'll be fine.
I'll be all right.
Eat dog shit. Be fine.
You know.
I mean, like if I knew I was immune to getting an infection, I don't think I would go walking around a sewer regardless.
You wouldn't
It's
dig and
proved.
swim in sewer muck? Why not?
No, I'm good. Because
No.
one thing at the end of the day that is still consistent is that it still smells fucking awful.
I mean, me being a sewer rat, though.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys. She's finally admitting it.
Do you all have a minute for me to rifle through and see if there's anything hidden as we found before?
Oh my god. he's gonna
You know, I
actually do
really
it.
love.
Demon
I love
shit.
that you want to rifle through shit, but you won't take a minute to look through these notes that you're so interested in. Just a observation. But yeah, sure.
You don't want to take the time to read this, but you want to. I'm sensing
mean-
something here.
You guys
Which-
opened the door and Velios was just like, what is that I smell?
Is that some shit to dive in?
Billy
Is
is
this
a
stagnant?
cat
I mean, he
fetishist.
has his priorities at least.
Please say there's no running water. Well, I suppose you all have a point. Let's simply proceed, and I'll put the 10-foot pole back in the bag.
Yeah, just casually inserts and removes a 10-foot pole from his satchel.
Yeah.
I would assume it's extendable or something, right? How else would that?
No, I have. There's enough space in the satchel to fit a 10-foot pole.
Nice.
It's some clown shit.
Yeah, it's an actual pole. There is a collapsible pole item, but I think it's from Dragon of Icefire Peak, if I remember right.
I believe so, yeah. Well, Grix, would you want to open the door and see what you can find, or would you like me to just bust it open and let you have at it?
Is this here a stone slab? Like a bench or something?
Yeah, it looks kind of just like a bench.
Okay. Yeah, I can try and open the door. Be fine.
Right.
So I'll try.
I'll take a step back so that my blade isn't illuminating it too bad.
Alright, you open it up and you see a set of stairs going down.
Some more stairs.
Well, right then. I suppose we should be on our way. Grosh, would you mind pulling up the rear guard then?
Yeah, I get.
Thank you.
Brandon, is the wind going crazy where you're at? Because holy shit, it's loud right now.
I don't know. I can't see outside.
I'm next to a window and it sounds like it's a hurricane.
Well, in that case, it's probably windy, but I haven't heard anything significant.
Okay, I'll open this.
Alright, I need to roll initiative. Give me a second.
We did.
He needs to.
Yeah, I need to.
I see.
Man, you know what's awesome? For no other reason than just because? Having 180 feet of fucking dark vision.
Nice.
Yeah, you're at the point where it's like, there's only a few, like, very niche situations where that's actually going to be helpful for you.
Exactly.
Because like once it's like a past like 100 feet, like that's already like most spell ranges, for instance. I need to roll for you, and then I need to roll for you. There we go.
Also, I would like to be moved back to just in front of time end score. Just want to be
Too
knocked
late.
down.
Already rolled.
So I can't. Okay, then never mind.
Nope, you're stuck. You can't change. You can't decide after the fact. This isn't a tactical RPG where you get to decide your positions before the battle starts.
Oh, I didn't realize that I needed to. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I mean, what's the
Right.
difference from the delaying initiative that we've been doing?
It just makes it easier because it saves me time. Especially in... Well, yeah, it just saves time, mostly. Okay. So first off... Grix, you are... gonna have something sharp fly right at your face. Let's see if it hits you or not.
Miss.
All right. So yeah, as soon as you open the door, Grix, just this, you hear something just kind of like whiff right past your ear and embed itself in the stair behind you, and you see kind of like this purplish creature, kind of covered in spines, as well as having rather large wings relative to the rest of its body. It looks like this.
Uh-huh.
Just as a side note, these are legit one of my favorite demons.
Nice.
All right, let me get the
Flying Pokey Boys.
combat music going. Did I fix the labeling? Of course I fucking did, because I'm stupid. This should be the right one. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, Miko, if you want to move somewhere, it's your turn.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, 1. That's 5, 10, 15, 20.
No, you're on stairs.
Oh,
you're on
you're
stairs.
right. You're on. I'm on stairs. So over is 5,
Bears.
15.
Over is 10.
Over is. So just step in.
Stairs are difficult terrain.
Okay. So I could just go, but diagonally would be 15, wouldn't it?
No, it would be 10 for the first one.
Okay, so then I go diagonally, and that's 10. 20.
Oh, right. I need to... This thing is 10 feet in the air, just so you guys know.
Okay.
Got it.
I guess I'll step down, and that's 30, and I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
That's 25, is it not?
Yeah, coming off the stairs should be 25.
Yeah, that's 25.
Yeah, it's 25. You can move one more spot.
1 second. Well, I mean, I already... It still wouldn't matter. I'm gonna take the dodge action. Just, well, I guess I can get out of the way of people and still take the
There
dodge
you
action.
go.
No, I actually want to stay right here.
Not just me you're hurting yourself.
Actually, there's nowhere she can really move to, like, get out of the way other than, yeah, straight forward. Anyways, Grix, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move 5, 10. Is this like a small bookshelf or like a book rack thing?
Yeah, it's a small book rack about as tall as you are.
Okay. Then I'll take cover behind there and shoot at this guy.
Go for it.
Your new and improved kitchen gun.
Wahoo!
Alright, what type of damage are you doing?
I think cold makes the most sense.
Okay. So, yeah, you blast it. You don't have sneak attack.
Okay.
But with the cold, that does indeed do damage to it. So, you might have just killed it. Let me look. 13. Oh, no. Okay. So, yeah, basically you blast a hole through this thing's stomach, and it's only just barely keeping itself in the air after that.
Has it
Is
got to
that a
do a
system
system shock?
Oh, yeah. Let's do a system shock. Need a con save. It's bad on it.
Nice.
It
Oh.
cannot take reactions.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad indeed. Alright, Velios, it's your turn. Unfortunately for this thing, it rolled like shit.
Nice. Well, I suppose bonus action. I'll let's see, 5. I'm just flying right now. 5 feet in the air. So 5, 10, 15. I guess 20. 25, 30, and I'll fly 5 feet higher in the air, so I'm 10 feet in the air now. And I will bonus action swap to my bow and take a few shots.
Go for it.
Here we go. Oh. Actually, there's no advantage or anything. There we go. 1, 2.
They both hit, and it goes down.
Alright. And I'll wave the others on. Ending my turn.
Alright, Garrosh, it's your turn.
10, 20, 30, dashing, 40, 45, 50, or 55, 60, sorry. Brain not working.
You sure about
Oh.
that?
It's 60 feet. I was right here behind Time Ant.
That's 55, where you're at.
Okay, then I will move one more. If it will let me.
Here you thought he was calling you out, but he was trying to help you.
I'm not trying to help anyone, I'm just trying to make sure they do their shit right. Alright, Time End, your turn. Time End. Time End.
Hi, man.
You're muted, buddy. Or he's not muted, he's just not there.
Alright, he's gonna get skipped then. Miko.
Right. Wait, is that dead?
He's dead.
Okay. Sorry, it doesn't have a little dead icon on it. Okay. So I'm gonna go 5. Is this gonna be 15? I can't remember. So 5, and then it would be 15.
Allies are difficult terrain.
And then that would be 15, 20. Oh, well, yeah. Well, I mean, I went diagonal. Because I don't know if whatever. 20, 25, 30. So I go right here. I'm gonna keep taking the dodge action as my thing. And I'm stopping right there.
Right? Grace, it's your turn.
Okay, we'll go 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. I'll dash 35.
Yeah, I'm 10 feet in the air, dude.
Oh, okay. 30, 35, 45, 50.
You have 5 more movement speed then, because you counted 10 for me.
I rejigged, yeah.
Yeah, you already did it.
Yeah.
okay.
As soon as you step right there, Grix, you're gonna get attacked.
Okay.
Let's see.
Y'all have +1 AC, resistance to fire. Can't be frightened.
The whip.
Missed.
I don't believe that. So yeah, as soon as you round the corner there, Grix, this big giant tongue just kind of whips out at you from really far away.
Gross. At
You
least
want
buy
your
me
glory
dinner.
hole?
Right. Move here and I'll take a shot at it.
You see this beautiful creature that appears to be like mostly mouth.
Oh my gosh.
All right, a 22 is indeed a hit. What type of damage are you doing?
Cold again.
All right, so piercing hits fine. However, you see that the cold does half damage to it
Uh-huh.
for 4 points. All right, anything else?
That'll be it for me.
All right. Belios, your turn.
Right then. 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess 25, 30. 35. And I'll take a couple shots at it with the longbow.
Go for it.
Let's see. Oh, 1, 2.
That's all he says.
And then
Timing.
there's no radiant on
Alright.
that, by the way.
Yeah, both of them hit.
I will swap to my longsword as a bonus action and end my turn.
All right. Garrosh.
10, 15, 20, 30. And then
Rule 34.
you know,
bro.
I will ready an action in case I see a creature with the hammer.
Time in.
All right, I'm going to Misty Step right here. Boom. Move 5, 10. And just to clarify, I don't see anything like flying or above the bookshelf, do I?
No. What you do see things coming from, or you do hear things coming from the north.
Okay. And I'll go 15, 20. I can dash. I will dash and go 10, 15, 20 right here. And that'll end my turn.
All right. And just so you guys know, because I don't know why people are avoiding this so much, going through your ally is just as much space as going around them.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same.
Oh yeah,
If
I
anything,
don't know why I
it actually
forgot
takes
that.
more- It actually takes more speed to move around them sometimes, depending on where you move, since it's 2 diagonals.
Yep.
Anyways, next up is that guy, which is fine. All right, we're gonna do. Let's see. Velios did hit with it, so it's gonna try and. Yeah, it's gonna try and get you with its tongue.
Okay. Just got to beat a 22.
It does not. So in that case, it's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, right there. Miko.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna...
Nico had ran around the corner again.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna go 5, 10, 15. Ooh.
Grix is on the ground under me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, okay, so Grix is underneath you. Okay. So that was 5, 10, 15, 25. Getting off of him would be 30. But I'm gonna stay right here and just action dodge.
Okay. Grix, it's your turn. Miko just ran right in front of you and just like got in a ready position.
Yeah. Just
I'll
ran and
protect you,
stopped.
Grix.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of my way, Grix. This is important.
I'll handle this melee, Grix.
10, 15, 25.
I got a new sickle. Allow me, the expert, to show you how it's done.
We'll go here and take another shot at it.
Go for it.
And I'll use fire this time.
All right.
If it hits. Oh, good.
That does indeed hit for 13 piercing. However, you see that the fire is also doing half damage. So
Uh-huh.
you do 4 points.
Okay.
Or sorry, 3 points.
That's it for me.
All right. Belios. Oh, I did forget to do one thing as you ran past. I'm gonna need some saving throws. Let's see what they are real quick. They
Everyone has a
are from Grix, Miko, and Belios. I need Constitution saving throws.
Everyone has a +4.
Okay, Belios is good.
Crit.
Grix is good.
Oh my god.
See, I always suck at these things.
Yeah, Miko's not good. That is cold damage, as from seemingly out of nowhere in the wall, just this massive fan of ice and frost shoots out in the hallway.
Which direction?
The fuck?
You're going down.
Are you yelling timber?
Did we see any lights or flashes of anything?
No,
Okay.
it seemed to come out of the bookshelf.
Okay.
I got blasted in the face.
You did indeed. Okay,
Bricks
now
would
it's your
love
turn,
that.
Belios.
Okay. I will go. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm gonna reach out and feel the bookshelf as I descend.
You're at
Okay.
25, by the way.
I was right here. I'm 10 feet in the air. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There we go. I'm gonna descend, but I'm just gonna drop straight out of the air while running my hand down the bookshelf to see if it's solid.
It is indeed solid.
Alright, that's 1d6 damage, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take that one. Okay. I'll yell to Grix. The bookshelf itself seems solid. I don't know what else to do there, buddy. And I will ascend 5 feet, so I'm at 30. Let me go ahead and do this. Boop, boop. And go 35. And let's go ahead and dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You know what? 30, and I will descend 5 feet for 35. And then my turn.
Alright.
Bonus action, I'll have my sword. Well, I'll say Legend Car and get my flamey sword.
Okay. Garrosh.
Okay. And I will go 5, 10, 20, 25, or 20, yeah, 25, 30.
Belios, did you take half the cold damage?
Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't realize it was half on save. Let me go ahead and do that. Minus 12.
Am I actually able to see that thing from here?
You can, but it is gonna have cover.
Well, time to test this new baby out either way.
Go for it.
I take it this thing is a demon?
Of course it is.
$31.
Yeah, those all hit. Let's see here. However, you see that the lightning isn't doing quite as much to it, so you're doing half damage on that.
Yeah, y'all just see the hammer fly from his hand, smack the thing, and then instantly return to his hand.
Alright, it is injured.
Was that enough for? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Remember, system shock is only when it's in one hit.
Yep, that's why I stopped myself.
Alright, time end. Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna Misty Step right here.
Okay.
Oh.
I both love and hate that.
What, Misty Step?
You being able to cast that for free.
15.
Yeah, it's. I
Not-
enjoyed
I
a
mean-
lot when I used it on my monsters.
I just want to
It's
say,
an 18th level ability.
think about how I feel, because not only can he cast spells and not hurt any of the party members, he can also just do that.
I'm gonna look up what druids get later, and I'm gonna find something.
I
to
mean,
feel bad about.
I can turn into things and still use my spells, so that's cool.
That is god tier with Moon Druid, by the way.
You haven't been
Yeah.
doing much transforming, but I don't know how good it is.
It's
I don't-
actually excellent because she could turn into a vulture, fly up into the sky, and just bombard
spells.
people with spells.
Brain hell.
Free HP too.
Oh, that'd be a lot of movement and
Yeah, but I don't get my unlimited shape shifting until 20.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about shape shifting in general. You have two
Yeah.
pieces of it per
True.
short rest, or no, per long rest.
It doesn't
Yeah,
feel
very
like very
long.
much, but it's really useful.
Yeah, definitely. Whenever I use it.
bad.
All right. I believe that is a fail, but it is resistant to cold damage. That's going to be 11 points.
So how long did it take me to get Xenophon to use his transformation? Wasn't it like 4 sessions or 5?
Quite a while.
It's
It
a
was
very
quite
long
some
time to
time.
convince you to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll be it.
In that case, number 1 here. Let's see, what are his options? I don't think he's got much. Oh, it has an ability that I should have used. Oh well, I'll use it next time. So... Yeah, it doesn't really have too much of a choice, so it is going to just try to get you with its tongue, Velios.
Nope, beat a 22. Lick me, daddy.
Nope, it crit
Oh.
fails. In which case it is then going to turn around and try to run. You can do an attack of opportunity if you want.
Absolutely will.
Since it crit
Go
fails,
ahead.
does it bite its own tongue off?
Does it decapitate itself with its own
Sorry,
tongue?
bro. We're not a bunch of clowns. We don't do crit fumbles here.
No, it just
Here we go.
licks him in a different way.
He licks himself.
And here comes.
That's good enough to hit, and it dies.
Oh. Did the fire
You
damage
killed
seem to
it.
do the same amount of damage?
Fire damage did half damage.
Okay.
Alright. Well,
You didn't
that's
even
its
try to
turn
reason
gone.
with it. Not even once.
Miko?
Okay.
I know,
Look
right?
like- So it must not be sentient.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, you know what? He has Misty Step. 30. Oh, but that thing's dead already, so I'm just gonna... yeah, I'm gonna action dodge it for now.
Action dodge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nico's turning into like a Matrix character out of nowhere.
Yeah, I just...
It's fine. Greg says action dash all the time, which is fun.
Oh yeah.
She just walked in front of me and started like leaning backwards and waving her arm, trying to dodge
Yeah.
in front of me.
Pretty effective, though.
I mean, I keep getting in front of everybody and then just leaning back.
Alright. Next up was that guy who's just going to... Actually, you know what? It's going to come out this way. And it is going to shoot a couple of shots at you, Velios.
Beat that 22.
1, 2.
Ooh.
It doesn't
beat a
even one of them.
22. Alright, that is 6 piercing and 1 fire damage.
Alright, that's going to go right there. Grix, you're up.
Okay. We'll move 5, 10.
I will go ahead and Vengeful Oh no, I've already used my. Never mind. Oh, wait, no, this is the beginning of this. Ah, fuck it. Go.
That'll be 20.
It's a reaction. You have to do it when it happens.
25. Will bonus action dash. 35, 40, 45. There he is.
And you're gonna get a tongue lashing, Grix.
Okay.
Got a
He's going
plus
for
1
that.
AC.
Going for that
Hey.
glory hole again.
That misses.
All right.
We'll just go. Oh man, never mind.
Yeah, 14 does not hit, unfortunately. You're so surprised by the tongue that you unfortunately miss.
Oof.
Like, ah.
That's it for me.
All right. Helios.
Alright, I will ascend 5 feet in the air and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, right above Grix. And bonus action, swap to my bow and take a couple shots at him.
All right.
Let's see. A 1, a 2.
All right. They both hit. No radiant damage though.
Yeah, no radiant.
And a 12.
Still 25 piercing.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Ends my
Wait, hold
turn.
on a second. How are you using strength with a longbow for the damage, as well as the attack roll?
Let me take a look. Longbow.
I was like, that
I
seems
just-
really high.
I just brought it on over. Let me take a look here.
That is all dex based, dude.
Alright. I didn't change anything.
At least I think so.
Attack damage. I'm pretty
Pretty
sure
sure you're
longbows
right.
are
Just
strength.
just retcon it to a compound bow from Pathfinder.
No, I'm pretty. It's always been Dex.
Handed. Heavy. It has the heavy. No ammunition. Range.
I know there is a strength requirement from the document, but I don't believe that lets you add your strength to the damage. I don't think.
Let's see.
Yeah, it does. Well, oh no, yeah, it does. It's composite. You just didn't include the.
Oh.
So it
So
is
he's a-
composite.
So he's a dillweed.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Velius?
No, that ends my turn.
Garrosh.
Okay. So now it is time for 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then dashing for 40, 45, 50, 55. And we'll do 6. Can I fit there?
For where?
To the one to the right of me?
No.
Okay, then 50. Or 60, sorry.
All right. As soon as you get there, I'm gonna need Garrosh, Velios, and Grix to make. I believe they are dex saves. Yeah, dex saves.
And I make mine with disadvantage because of the demon mark thing, right?
Yep.
But you have a +4.
That's still a 20.
Let me see if a 20 is even good enough.
God, I hope so.
It is. Okay, you all succeed, but you're gonna take half damage.
What type damage?
It is lightning.
Ooh, okay.
You know, thinking about it, since that cold damage was a con save, I probably should have still taken half. Because I
Oh
think
yeah, that's right.
it only applies to dex saves for the no damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
only
does.
applies to dex saves.
Well, just whatever half of 24 is. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
There's your lightning damage.
That is
So,
very
what do
much.
you use?
That is very much literally half of of the original number, or
Alright.
of max damage.
Anything else, Garrosh?
Well, I've moved.
Yeah, you rolled all kinds of
I've used
5s
my
and 6s
action
on
to
that
dash.
damage. That's crazy.
Just say
I
yes
have-
or no.
No, that's it.
All right, time in.
Dude, I love how whenever you ask if he just lists all of the possible actions. Alright. Misty step here. 5, 10, 15, I'll just go ahead and frostbite this guy.
All right.
DC 20, my god.
Man, I'm rolling like shit for those. All right. Half the damage.
He does get disadvantage on the next attack.
He does indeed.
That will
Anything
be
else
my
happen?
turn.
All right. It is going to lash your tongue out at Garrosh, but it is going to be normal. Oof.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and redirect that towards his buddy here. Thank you.
You do
Rune.
know there's a bookshelf in the way, right?
He just has to
I
see
can
it, right?
see. I can see him.
I know you
damage-
can post the
damage-
ability.
I think it's just the damage itself that gets redirected, not the attack.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's the attack.
So yeah, how can it attack something that it can't shoot through?
That has nothing to do with it as long as I can see it.
Okay, post the fucking ability.
I am literally trying to get to it.
Uber.
All right, let's see. Attack what you can use. Your
Oh,
reaction.
I'm off by one.
Choose a different crew.
I'm off by one. I'll just have him reroll.
All right.
I'm off by 5 feet. That's my problem.
Okay, yeah. It says the magic can transfer the attack's effects regardless of the attack's range. Okay.
Oh, so he can transfer the attack then.
No, he can't.
No.
It's within 30 feet of him regardless. It's talking about the attack range. So, if we're going to redo it, let's roll a d20. It misses.
There we go.
All right. Miko.
Yes. Okay. We've got 10, 15, 20. 25. Question. No, actually, that's a wall. Okay. Wait, 5 seconds. I'm going to. That's 25, 30. I guess I'll just go ahead and dash. And I'll take this off. And I will dash. 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. And right there.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Next up, we have this guy right here, who's going to move right here, and is going to launch a couple of spines at Garrosh with advantage.
Do it.
Oh, where did this thing go? There it is.
I was gonna say, did you accidentally close it like I do sometimes?
Well, I had to look up the weapon docs, so
Oh, okay, fair enough.
1, 2.
The second one hits.
All right, you take
With
the
the plus
damage.
one?
Yeah, with the +1, I would have a 22 AC, sir.
And it's going to fly back this way. All right, Grix, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's go 5, 10, 15,
I had the wrong thing.
20, 25, 30, and I'll shoot number 2 here.
All right.
Come on.
A 19 is good enough for a hit.
Awesome.
So, let's see here. 15 piercing, half the fire or cold, and then an additional 32 for the sneak attack. It is injured.
Heck yeah.
Alright. Castor Boy's turn. Let's see, what are my options here? Unfortunately, Velios' stuff all kind of negates most of it. So, well, you know what? It's worked really good in the past. It's going to move right here. Grix, I need you to make a Constitution save. That is good. So you're going to take half the damage.
Okay.
Fire Ghost. There you go. That
Oh,
is
wow.
necrotic damage. As it casts a Finger of Death at you. Then, it's going to go this way. And it is going to fly up 10 feet. Oops, not 16. 10. There we go. Velios, it's your turn.
I'll say, Grix, can you handle that?
Should be able to.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I guess this makes 35. Or no, 35. I'll yell back, Garrosh, which would you prefer to go for?
Doesn't matter as long as they die.
Right. I'll engage the caster, keep the devil off me. Or the spiny one off me. And I will go ahead and launch a couple of arrows at Flyboy.
Oh, you know what we've been missing this whole time? For Garrosh, Miko, and Tyman, all of your attacks should be with disadvantage. That's right.
Oh, all of them. Okay, that's understandable.
Damn.
You know, I have
I
it.
changed the name to reflect what you said. So 1 and a 2.
All
You
right.
also have your Radiant on.
Why did you change the name of the weapon?
You told me to change it.
I said the description. Just like you do
Oh.
with the sword, you include the properties of what it does in the description.
Okay.
Both of those hit for 7 and 8 piercing. All right. Anything else?
No, that ends my turn.
All right, Garrosh.
And I'm on the measuring stick again.
Special.
5, 10. Can I move into the spaces next to me, or no? Is that too small?
Too small.
Okay. That's 20. And you're only 5 feet in the air, so I'm gonna run into you.
You're still technically a medium creature.
But I'm
Yeah,
also. Okay. That's 20.
If you really want to consider that you take up 2 squares up and down, it's going to come with a lot of disadvantages.
No, no, I know that. I was just trying to be accurate, because otherwise he'd be standing on my shoulders if I moved under him.
You have a problem with that?
I don't.
I do. Anyway.
Tea bags for days.
I'm gonna move 25, 30. And I am going to throw my hammer at the devil.
Alright, it's all with disadvantage.
Correct, sir. But it is the stronger of the two of my things. So, 1, 2, 3.
They all hit?
That's impressive. Especially for that 17.
Oh, yeah. You kill it with the second hit. The
Fantastic.
third, just for fun.
There you go, Velios.
Alright, timing.
Thank
Okay. Misty step here. See.
Oh, yeah, you remember that wind you were talking about? It's made its way here now. We've got rain and
yeah.
thunder.
It's loud. I don't know if I want to walk in front of this guy casting Finger of Death.
Do it. I dare you.
I think I am just
I
going
double
to.
dog dare you. So you have to do it now, or otherwise you're a pussy.
This is going on RPG Horror Stories. I'm just gonna Frostbite number 2.
Alright. Even with advantage, it probably won't work. Let's see. Whee! Yep, who would have thought? 10 points.
that'll be my turn.
All right. It's its turn. Doesn't appreciate what Grix did. Let's see if it can actually land a hit. Probably not. But there's only one way to find out.
Oh,
my goodness,
that
does that
actually
hit?
does hit, yeah.
That's
Even
with
with my shield.
disadvantage, sir. With frostbite.
Oh, right, shit.
Got it. Nice.
Wait. No, yeah, that misses.
There you go, Grix.
Thank you so much.
Damn it. Nico, it's your fucking turn.
Okay. There you go.
He wanted to hit me so bad.
Diagonal, which is 5. I can see you get 10, 15. He's got that. Okay. 20. Wait, 15. Wait, did I go 5, 10, 15, 20, about 30? And let me see. Please.
You're small, so I'll let you go in those spaces.
Okay. I'm like 3
Yeah, the
foot tall.
bookshelf barely covers half of
Very
it.
tiny.
If that.
Okay, and I'm
No, it's less than
I'm,
half,
I'm
yeah.
just going to fling my first spell that I've used this entire game so far. And I'm gonna fling a flame at him.
All right.
Okay.
A 21 does indeed hit, and that's fire damage, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right, that's gonna do half damage. Oops. Zoom out.
Because they diamonds.
So it's 12 points. All right,
Fire
anything
and
else?
gold is like
Uh,
a mix
no,
of whether or
that's all
not it's
that
going
I'm
to be useful.
gonna do.
Great. You'll probably kill it if you hit it.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's dead. You have 27 health left.
Beautiful.
It's nice. Like, I know your sneak attack's gonna do a lot, and it's like, well, if is it over 20? Yeah, okay, it's dead.
Grix, are you just like pressing it up against them at point blank range and pulling the triggers?
Pretty much, yeah.
Execution.
Yep. Execution stuff.
Yeah, he picked up crossbow expert, or I should say pistol expert? What did I call it? I don't remember.
Firearms
Firearms
expert, I think? Yeah.
Yeah, firearms expert, so he can blast that off in melee.
Dang.
It's so funny. He's better. He's more effective at point blank range with a gun. He just sticks it in their mouth.
Right.
Well,
It's pretty good.
guns tend to be more effective the better you are at hitting things. Pretty easy to aim when it's right up in your face. Anyways, anything else?
No, that'll be it for me.
Alright. Caster Boy here. Let's see. Is there any fun last ditch stuff that I can do? Probably not. It probably won't do much, but I might as well. I need everyone to make a deck save.
Oh boy. At disadvantage. Cool, 13.
Yeah, everyone with a red mark is doing it with disadvantage.
Go ahead and just say fuck it and reroll that. Thank you, Indomitable. Oh god, it's worse. It's the same.
Very nice. Alright. It's gonna be
Nothing
fire
can-
damage, so everyone's gonna take half.
Nothing could go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong.
Well, you also have resistance to fire in my aura.
I know.
I know. That's why I said that.
Wait, a 23 didn't beat it?
Why are you saying 23?
I rolled a 23. Grix
Yeah,
rolled a
that beat it.
20. Okay.
DC 17.
Okay, so me and Grix will take
I am
Grix,
going
nothing.
to use.
nothing.
well,
Grix 6 nothing.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use a reaction so I can absorb half of that.
8.
That just gives you resistance to it. You already have resistance to it, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
do anything.
What is it?
Well, post it. and see what
Absorb
it does.
elements.
Wait, wasn't it fire? Didn't you say fire damage?
Yeah, and you have
It is
resistance
fire
to
damage.
damage in my aura.
Oh,
Post
in your aura.
Post
Okay.
absorb and see what it does. Well, don't.
So it would give you
I
absorb
didn't.
what you already have.
Yeah, it
So
gives
when
you
you-
resistance to triggering
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Can't
So
stack
okay,
Yeah.
so I already have. So then, okay,
There's no
my bad.
countdown.
I forget that inside of his aura, it's resistance already. It can
I
it
have 4 more.
confuses.
Yep. 17 if you failed.
And never mind.
16 if you succeed, unless you're Griggs.
it. All right, Velios, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, and I'm going to go. I can actually reach him from here, can't I?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay.
Here we go. Whoop. Oh shit.
Ooh, that's not very good.
That's rough. I don't think I can. Yeah.
Nope, he wins.
Okay. Well, I'll fly 5 feet up. So I'm now at 15, I believe. No.
If you'd
20.
switched to your sword, you would have been able to make an attack.
Yeah, well, I was trying to help the entire party, not just myself on this one.
That's not what I'm talking about. You currently have the bow out, and when you have extra attack, a grapple counts as 1 attack.
Oh, well, I suppose I can.
It's too late now, though.
Oh. Well, I can still attempt to attack him with disadvantage, can't I?
Yeah, if you want to make the ranged attack, sure.
Yeah, let's do it. Disadvantage. Or you know what? I can smite with a punch, can't I?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, that's a d20 plus my strength mod, right?
Yes.
Alright. This plus 4.
That is
Isn't it plus your proficiency?
not a hit.
Okay, bonus action, I'll swap to my sword. And I will go, that's it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, right there.
All
Do you
right.
not get proficiency with unarmed attacks unless you're a monk or something?
No, proficiency is always given for unarmed attacks.
So you would have like a 20 then.
What?
Your proficiency is plus 6, and what's your strength?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that would-
yeah.
over
So,
20.
Yeah.
okay. So it does hit
Yeah, it does hit.
for a d4, right?
No,
no.
it's your strength mod.
For 4 points, okay. And I will go ahead and level.
However, it is resistant to the damage, so it's only going to take 2 points.
Okay, I will level 2 Divine Smite him then.
All right.
Let's see. Is he a fiend or an undead?
Do you really have to ask?
He is a fiend. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, that second one sucked.
It does indeed.
But it's 12 points radiant.
All right. Anything else?
And bonus action swap to my sword, and I end my turn.
Arash.
Okay. 5, 15. I'm not close enough for melee, am I?
Nope, it's 10 feet up.
There. No. Would I be able to do a standing jump to try and grab him?
Um.
I have a strength
No.
score of 20.
mm,
No?
I don't think he's running it more raw than my campaign.
Let me think for a second. Because you have to jump 10 feet up. How many feet of movement have you used?
10. Or 15, sorry, because I did 2 diagonals.
I'll let you do it, but it's going to use the rest of your movement. Because he's
I'm
going
like-
to come down with you,
Yeah,
which is going to account for half your movement speed.
that's perfectly fine.
Well, he's hovering, isn't he?
Yes, but if the grapple is successful, you move someone with you if you're grappling.
Cool.
Okay, so this would be normal, right? This wouldn't be a disadvantage?
It is with disadvantage.
Even skill checks are with disadvantage. Jesus fuck.
This is a type of attack, so
Don't you have bonuses to that as a super Goliath?
No, not when I'm not big.
Oh no.
Anyway. 16.
I have a chance. Nope,
You
you got
failed.
him.
So I grab him by the ankle and kind of grapple him in as we both fall to the floor.
Yep.
And then you have 2 attacks.
I do have 2 attacks. I don't know if I'd be able to get away with that though.
Beat the piss out of him.
If you want to drop the grapple, then yes.
Yeah, that was my that was what I was worried about. I'm not gonna drop the grapple.
Okay.
I'm
What
gonna-
do you want to do?
I'm gonna keep him pinned so that way the rest of the part so that way others can get a good hit on him. I'm going to
Restrained,
move
so you can't cast spells now, yeah. Well, somatic spells.
I'm gonna move right there so that way everybody has a clear shot on him.
Okay.
Actually no,
timing.
that was the rest of my movement. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Alright. 5, 10, 15. And... Frostbite. You whipped me into shape, started using cantrips.
Yeah, what do you know? He failed. So he's going to take half the damage. Alright. That thing is dead.
That's gonna be
Miko.
Okie dokie, I am gonna get a little bit closer. I'm just gonna throw a produce flame at him. At the
Alright.
thing. I did disadvantage.
I gotta check cover. Hold on.
Okay, okay.
Well, he's restrained, isn't he?
Yeah, but Garrosh's fat ass is in the way.
That's
His big
wow.
head.
Big boy.
Okay, yeah, that still hits.
Okay, cool.
Well, she has advantage on that for an attack. Oh, that's a spell attack roll. Okay.
Alright, anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay right here.
Alright. Grix.
Okay. Let's go 5, 10, 15. 25, 30, and I'll get right up in his grill and shoot them in.
Alright, you have advantage.
Execution.
Alright, a 20 hits. What type of damage are you doing? Or actually, it doesn't matter. Use resistance to both.
Okay.
So that's 11.
Yeah, so
Plus
long as we're dealing
27.
with demons, I'll lean towards cold all the time.
Probably a good idea. And 3. He is injured and barely alive. Alright, next up it is his turn. Let's see. Boy, do I have myself in a predicament here.
I don't think Misty Step has somatic.
Well,
You can
it's a
have
good
it.
thing I
Yeah,
can
me
do
time
this
for-
without casting a spell. Just haven't had an excuse to do that yet. Garrosh, he disappears from your hands.
What the fuck?
He's gonna reappear right here. I need everyone to make a dex save.
No.
Oh boy.
You know,
I love dex saves.
Does it look like he misty steps?
Nope.
Ooh,
ha!
15.
I get owies.
Alright, well, anything less than a 17 is a fail. This is all fire damage.
Nice.
Get half damage.
As he casts a fireball at you guys.
Yay, fireball. Love fireball.
You like
But-
that almost as much as I do.
I mean, have you seen my my light cleric?
No.
It does definitely seem like he's running out of options, though. Alright, Velios, you're up.
I'll say an infernal your uh, master sent us to kill you as a part of sport, really. If you submit, we don't have to.
It responds in common, "My life for the master."
You left us no choice. Where did he show up?
Out of your vision.
Yeah, you can't tell.
He's over here.
Yeah, that gave away where he was. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That's 25 because you had to move through me.
He's
I
moving
am
above
five.
you.
Oh, that's right. That's right. My bad.
And 35.
My bad.
I will swap to
Has he
my
got a 5 on his
war
cookie?
side
Oh yeah, a 10.
and
Okay.
drop to the ground,
I didn't see that.
taking 1d6 damage.
Would you also not fall prone?
No,
Yeah, you fall prone.
I'd fall prone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
I forgot about that the last time, but yeah, if you fall and you take falling damage, you fall prone.
While prone, do my melee attacks have disadvantage?
Do what?
While prone, do
would
my
say-
melee attacks have disadvantage?
I don't remember.
I don't
They
think
do.
so.
They do.
Melee attacks have disadvantage while prone, but not ranged.
Okay.
I think.
Well,
No, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls while you're prone.
interesting. Well, I guess I won't fall out of the air. I'll simply swap to my bow and...
Nice job, Retcon.
I mean, didn't know the rule. Here we go. I'll just go ahead and take a couple shots at him with the longbow. And say, well, you brought this on yourself. And, a 1, a 2.
He's a caster.
Just
so
for
maybe a
reference, this
15.
is from the DMG. I'm gonna post it.
Yeah, it's been a hot second since I DM'd. Unless you somehow avoid taking damage from the fall. Oh, okay, go. Okay. Got it.
And both of those
Oh.
long bow shots should have been with disadvantage.
I'm in the air.
Oh, you're still in the air. Okay.
Yeah.
The second one hits for just enough to kill it.
Oh wow. I really thought the
Oh.
first one would have hit
So
because he
it
doesn't
goes
seem like an
down,
armored boy.
and as soon as it hits the ground, you almost see something like just kind of like magically fly out of its chest, as it looks like a large bladed weapon just kind of like flies out of it and clangs on the ground.
That's gonna be Velios'
I did it.
legendary weapon.
I'll go and try to put whatever remains of its body in a dignified position.
Alright, give me just a second to add up XP.
You seem to have a lot of respect for demons, Velios.
Why
Not
is
for
that?
demons. We have gone over this before. They are both sentient creatures, and these guys are literally being hunted as sport, dedicating everything to their masters. That deserves at least a little bit of respect, even if they are abominations. It's the fighting spirit and the dedication that I respect, not their intent.
34
Oh man,
20.
420.
Well, I guess I'll take a look at the weapon.
Alright. For starters, let me give you a picture of what it looks like. And I'm gonna go pee really quick.
As will
That's
I.
fine.
Ooh, that's pretty. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pee.
Are those dragon scales? And a dragon claw? And a dragon motif?
Okay. Are you casting Identify on it, time end, I'm assuming? Oh, everyone's gone. Okay.
I'm back.
They all died.
All right.
It's a pretty cool looking sword. Well, I think it's a given. I'm gonna try and use the orb on it.
In a weird twist of fate, it's actually the orb that's pondering this time.
True.
In Soviet Russia, the orb ponders you.
All right, you spend a minute identifying the sword, and I'm going to put it in your journal, time end.
All right.
There you go.
I'd like to do a close inspection of the room, see if I find anything of interest or of value.
Oh.
All right, roll investigation.
Sorry.
And then roll perception. Okay. So upon investigation, you do find a couple of things that you recognize it as spell scrolls, but you don't recognize anything about them other than that. As for your perception, you do feel that the bookshelf over here, there's definitely something off about it.
To the northeast there, you say?
Yeah, over here.
Okay, I'll give the spell scrolls to Tymond if he wants to look them over.
Sure.
All right.
Thank you, Grix.
You find one spell scroll of Remove Curse. And
Okay.
let me see here.
That's very good. I don't know if
And one
any of
spell
them have
scroll
that, but...
of one spell scroll of Haste.
Ooh, show them the
Awesome.
meaning paste.
Hey, Velios, you're back. You're about to nut.
All right.
Dear.
Well,
Velios, are you ready? Are you ready to bust in your pants?
well, I mean, I have a pretty flamey sword already, so.
How about
Is it?
how about a sword called Cypress's Avenger?
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
How about a sword that's decorated with dragon scales and draconic symbols on the blade that
Oh.
reads, "Relinquish your pride and exercise your wisdom," written in draconic.
So good. I can't read Draconic.
Yes, you can.
I
Let's
can?
say you're
I
dumb.
think so.
How would you not be able to read draconic?
I don't think it's one of the languages I was given.
Surely the subclass would give it to you. Does it not?
No.
DM?
I have the languages that I had before I changed classes, and there were no bonus languages given.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you have other people in the party who can read it.
Yep.
Wait, let me see. I actually should not have even said that, because I cannot read draconic either.
You casted Identify, which reveals all the details of the item.
Oh,
So
okay.
even if it's in a language you don't understand, you know that's what it says.
Cool. So yeah, Velios, this is a +3 artifact longsword.
Well,
Whenever you
I'll
roll
lay-
a 20 on the attack roll, each creature of your choice within 5 feet of the target takes 5 fire damage. Whenever you're attuned to the weapon, Improved Divine Smite does an additional 1d8 radiant damage, passive.
Oh my.
As an
That is-
action, you can unleash a 10-foot wide, 100-foot long line of destructive energy. Each creature must make a DC 18 Dex save, taking 12d6 fire damage on a fail, half as much on a success. Can't be used until the next dawn.
That's really insane.
Also,
Oh
while you
wait,
hold the
there's
sword,
more.
it creates you hold a 10-foot radius, an aura radius around you. You and all creatures friendly to you in the aura have resistance to damage from spells and other magical effects, as well as advantage on saving throws against spells that do not do damage. If you have
Okay.
17 or more levels in the Paladin, the radius increases to 30 feet.
That's impressive.
30
Timon, would you
foot
mind?
passive resistance to spell damage.
Timon, would you mind laying that on the ground for me just a moment?
Time it is busting. Yeah.
I'm just going to
sure.
assume from this point on that he's always on the
I'll-
verge of
I'll-
busting a nut
I'll
when
lay
it
down
comes to knowledge.
We're literally in like a library with like the most powerful items ever made.
Right?
I just keep
I'll-
getting them.
I'll lay down my greatsword and my Verses of Vengeance next to it, and I'll cast my last bit of I'll use my last bit of divine sense.
You can hear bells coming from the sword.
Well, that's as resounding of a okay from on high to me. It is
This is
a
one of the most
holy.
powerful weapons I've ever seen.
It is a holy weapon as well. I suppose at the very least I should hang on to it to report it to the order.
You don't plan on using it?
Oh, of course I'll use it. It's just, do we really have the time for me to attune to this item?
Well, you.
We wait. I say we
Yeah.
wait until we finish out this trial.
Yes.
That's a very good idea.
I think that's reasonable.
I'll go ahead and I will sort of, does it have a sheath?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just mount it to or sheath it, put it in holster on my hip, and proceed. That's a very useful weapon, and it could save us in the future. But as we said earlier, we can't dally, isn't that right, Drakrash?
Yes, we must move forward.
There is something unusual about this bookcase. Not sure what it is, but
I want to use detect magic on the bookcase.
You don't detect any unusual magic on it.
Okay, I don't sense anything unusual about it.
Grix will do the tropey thing of pulling certain books to see if any of them like trigger something.
Okay. Roll a d20. Yeah, you just start just pulling books at random, but nothing happens.
Okay. If I can, I'd like to take a closer look to see if I can find a trigger or a button or something nearby.
All right, roll perception.
Perception.
Okay.
There we go.
So, taking a moment to actually like examine the bookcase and kind of get a feel for what books are there, you do find one book that seems to be sticking out just slightly farther than the rest. And your intuition tells you that the hooded one wouldn't leave something like that out of place.
Uh-huh. I will attempt to push it in.
All right. You push it in, and suddenly you see the whole bookcase begin to move, and it moves out of the way for you,
Nice
revealing a
job,
very
Grix.
short little hallway and a door at the end.
Ah, thanks.
Nice.
We just see Grix go into this bookshelf. Okay, guys, we're just gonna stand here.
Bye, Grix.
Bye.
See you guys later.
Now, as much as I hate to be a bad DM, but are you sure nobody wants to use the scroll of remove curse?
We have a scroll of remove
Yeah,
curse.
I picked
Yeah.
one up. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's
Excuse me, who
Garrosh would
picked
be
one
the
up?
next
You
one.
have it?
Who picked one up?
Oh,
that's a problem if we use it on Garrosh. Any remove curse or similar spells seem to
DM,
rebound
I
on
know
us.
Wait.
how magic works.
No.
Can I just specifically target the effect and not trigger the backlash of his Rakshasa curse?
so we
You
have
said
one
yes.
spell scroll.
Yes, it's that we have one spell scroll, and yes, he said yes. Time hand.
Okay, I think it would make the most sense to use it on Garrosh personally,
Yeah,
as he's
I was about to say that.
frontliner.
Yeah,
Indeed.
definitely 100% use. And plus, I have 2 things on me, so it would do no use.
I would greatly appreciate it.
All right, I walk up to Garrosh, pull out the scroll, and start reading it and use it on him.
How long does
For
how long does remove curse take to cast, or is it just like instantaneous because it's a scroll?
Let me check real quick. It is one action.
Then fuck it.
I'll use it to remove the demon mark on him.
All right. Yeah, you cast remove curse, and you see the little red spot on the side, or not the red spot, but the red sigil on the side of his head disappear.
As soon as we get a chance to long rest, Miko, I can prepare remove curse, but I just don't have it right now, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
For the time, I am very grateful for this.
You're the best suited for it, as long as you keep their attention off of us.
Mm-hmm.
A plan. Anyway. Yeah, keep your mouth shut, you damn cat demon thing.
Don't talk to me like that.
I'm not talking to you, Miko. Remember, I have a
Jeez.
voice in my head.
So rude.
It's-
She's a fox, you know.
You know, speaking about the very oh, what is the word? Misogynistic elf over here.
Oh no.
An alpha?
Wow, let's not
Velius
throw
is not
that.
an alpha. Velius is definitely
Actually, a
not
good
an
one
alpha.
though. I'll give you that one.
Every single time Miko tries to talk, Velius is like, okay, listen here. This is what I say. But then Timon or Grix,
Listen here,
sometimes
woman.
even Garage, he's just like, okay, well, look, this is just how I feel, guys. And then Miko's like, I understand how you feel. Like, it's just, okay, and right over me.
Miko's been the only one to talk him down from anything now.
Okay, Miko. We understand that you have feelings about this subject,
have-
but let
you have
me, as the Wood Elf,
feelings.
talk about the nature magic here, as I am the expert. And, I have a little bit more experience than you do in these things.
Exactly.
Oh god.
So it's okay, just sit down and pay attention, you might be able to learn something.
Elf-splaining. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Also, Garrosh did respond to that one with, okay, that one's actually kind of funny.
Mhm.
Well, right then.
Shall we head forward?
I suppose we should. You seem to be in good stature now. You can lead if you'd like.
Fair enough.
bringing up the rear.
Grix, you ready?
I can do the honors if you like.
All right, and I will have the hammer at the ready to throw if I see an enemy.
Would you prefer the casters to stand to the sides just in case we do get blasted by some unfortunate spell?
Probably a good idea.
Okay.
We ready?
Ready?
As all ever be.
All right. I will attempt to open the door.
All right, go for it. You see what you see.
Oh,
Empty room is my favorite.
not the doors. I'll usher Miko and Timon forward.
Are there any mirrors on the wall, DM?
No,
Hide
no,
'em.
There's some
Grix,
Just
does
a
anything
couple
look
torches
funny to
on the
you?
You can shoot an arrow at the torches if you want.
I just might. If Grix thinks they might be interesting.
All right. There's a door that probably leads to another area that's directly across from here, and then there's some stairs that that lead upward.
I mean,
I'll
you
check out the
detect
door.
magic.
Yep.
Okay, give me just a second.
Are you implying this door could lead also nowhere
Can you
north of us?
This is true.
can you post detect magic really quick?
Yes.
I can imagine Grix using that to his advantage and just Velios and pointing at random shit, making him shoot it.
Oh
Over
my
there!
god, that's Scott's! Get weird vibes.
Okay, so you
Kill it
can
all.
see that staircase time in is surrounded with evocation magic.
Like the stairs themselves.
Yeah, the whole staircase there.
Okay. The whole staircase has evocation magic on it. I can almost guarantee it's a trap. So let's check out this door first.
Okay.
Best not to stand next to it then. Thank you. I suppose I could fly up it and see if it's trapped.
I mean, you're not going to be
Fan
able to
Fang,
detect
it is
magical
D&D.
traps.
You're
the best
correct.
you would do is trigger it.
Well,
We're in
I
it.
mean, does it trigger once you've landed on it or once you've flown over it?
There's only one way to
Lost
find out. Isn't
man.
there?
Ah,
That's right, you got gifted a
With most
a
traps, it
membership
depends on the
by
trigger.
Romulo on Wednesday.
Bang.
Oh,
I don't see anything
So for a month
interesting
you'll have
here.
access to all of the
yeah, we could go
got
through
the-
the door
the
first.
healthy and
Up
loving
there.
emojis.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and navigate the door first, and then
I need to write down the
see if
new gifted
I
subs on my screens,
in,
the share screens.
bit of a magical trap. Why not?
Last
Starting
resort
soon in the Be Right Back
is
screens.
sending you to,
In fact, I could
be,
probably do that right now.
you
You're
know,
doomed.
trapped.
Oh, what kind of magic did you say it was, Timon?
Evocation. You know the kind of things, the spells that I
Oh.
use to blow up our enemies.
The explodey ones, yes, I use them too.
Yes.
All right. Are we gonna open the door then?
Go for
Everybody
it.
ready? All right.
I
Grix, would you like to do
suppose
the honors again?
if the magic users
Oh,
would
after
like to
you.
stand behind.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're so polite.
We have,
After calling Velios a dumb fucking idiot, we're just all so polite to each other.
it does seem that our casters are in line of sight of this door. Would you two like to stand to the sides just to be certain?
To the side.
Of
Nah.
what?
There's really not much we can stand. You know, I'll stand right behind
Standing-
you.
Hugging a wall rather than standing.
I'm
in the
gonna
middle of
just
a
hug your
hallway.
ass.
Okay, well, let's hope for the best.
All right.
I'll have my sword and shield out then, activated.
All right.
Misty
here come-
step, just right around, just Misty step on top of Velios.
Right.
He becomes
Gonna have to
Elven
think of
Shield.
next time you see him in chat. Heck yeah,
Anyway,
or even in the
door
Discord
open.
too.
3, 2, 1.
I think he's Romulo in there as well, or Temauz.
Oh, this is
Temauz.
I'm glad we did strategize for this.
Indeed.
You're over at Kyle's, watching us on the
Watch.
big screen. Oh my god,
We step out and we're gonna get hit by something.
it must be
I'll watch the rear. Why don't you lot proceed?
I
How brave.
can't say that I understand your
I mean,
judgment
I'm
calls.
literally making sure you don't get ambushed from behind.
That's
We
fair.
can-
I will mention that
appreciate it
once
very
you
much.
head out, you see that the door starts closing on its
Is
own.
Kyle watching too?
Not like through magic or by any means like
Hi,
that.
Kyle.
Okay, I guess people are still walking even though I'm
Oh.
talking.
Okay, he's talking.
Miss you, man. Miss both you
So
guys.
when the door kind of goes to close on its own, you see on the other side that there is no handle. It appears to be a one-way door.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
this is a one-way door like on the other side.
Right then.
Ah.
I'll pull out my 10-foot pole, and I suppose I'll prop it open.
Okay, if you so desire.
I'll do so.
Anyway, shall we check
Are
out
we
the
back in
stair?
the main chamber?
Yes, we are.
Have
Shall
we
we
already
check-
been over this way in the main
Not
chamber?
on this. Not on this right side.
Yeah, you've only been on the west side.
Okay.
I don't think we'll need to worry about coming back here, though.
Are we not going to test
Although
the stairs out?
stairs are interesting, yeah.
Yeah, we should probably investigate the stairs then.
Let's be quick. We don't have time to be wasting.
Shall I do
why
a
don't you?
quick run around this side and then I'll meet you guys back here?
Just be quick and quiet, as you always are.
Of course.
I'll wait you, Grex.
But does the 10-foot pole help?
Yeah, it's able to hold it open.
Oh, okay. Well,
And I am trying to be quiet as I go around here.
Okay. Not even going to ask you to roll because your minimum is like 25.
That's right.
Anyway. Let's go and see if Velios gets exploded or something.
You know, the only thing inherently noticeable that you see, Grix, is that door to the north.
Okay. And I
we
will
not
sneak
wait
up
for
to it and try to open it.
Okay. All right, I need to roll initiative. So, give me just a second here.
I've already used the sending stone today, right? Or do we have it like per long rest, or is it anytime?
Sending
Yeah,
stone
you can use it anytime, but not right this moment.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
Yeah, if I have to wait till my turn, that's fine.
Yeah, it'll have to be on your turn.
Okay. Is it a bonus action, or does it count as like an item interaction?
It's whatever the item says.
Okay.
It is an action to use.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Oh God, for real?
Oh,
It's just like me, for real, for real.
Grix just like me, for real, for real.
I'm waiting for the generation that comes after Z to start just saying the acronyms. Fur.
It might happen, maybe.
Is
Hate
that
it
on
here.
for?
Or maybe new generations aren't as fucking retarded as you boomers like to mention they are.
Ong fur.
On for fur?
Also says the dude who was
Oh, yeah.
literally in the fucking military.
Can use an
Yeah.
Who
acronym.
makes an acronym
Yes,
out of
yes.
literally everything.
Even if the acronym itself ends up being more
Oh, you guys might not have been able to see that. Here's the,
syllables than the fucking words.
You could even be just
Use
like,
an
I'm
action.
going for a walk. Oh, he's going on a GFW, all right.
Yeah. A GSW is a gunshot wound.
We're
Why
going
did
on a
you say that?
DF-32.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't you want to earn that purple heart somehow, Mark?
Oh my god.
Just pull a Family Guy. Just get shot in the foot.
He's gonna get
All
a
right, so great.
purple heart from
As
deep
soon
vein
as you,
thrombosis.
as soon as you open the door there, you hear like a bunch of like shrieking noises, and these like very small demons that are kind of like sitting there. All you see them start disappearing from sight as they turn themselves invisible. Oops, press the right button, dumbass. Then this guy is. What is your passive perception, Grix?
15.
Okay. All right. You lose track of where that one went. And then,
I thought I had it memorized.
we go right there.
You guys can see it.
Still getting used to this new interface. There we go. Switching between the layers is a little bit out of the way now. Okay. Miko, just keep in mind, you are not aware that anything has changed yet.
Yeah, I'm just standing here like, huh, so do you want to try? Oh, wait, we're waiting for Grix. And then that's it. That's it.
Grix.
Okay. I'm going to run. Let's go 5, 15. Or sorry, that was on stairs, I guess. So 10, 15. Sorry, 10, 20, 25, 30. I'll dash 35, 40, 45, 55, 60 down here. And then I'll use my action to use the Sending Stone and say, I found 3 demons.
Okay.
Alright. Next up, we have this fella over here. Who is going to teleport right there. And Grix, I need you to make a con save.
Let me unmark the aura protection. Ooh, dirty 20.
Alright. Well, you're going to take half the damage.
Okay. That's another fingering.
Guys, he said he found 3 demons. We better get moving.
This is why you don't go anywhere without a combat companion.
That is all necrotic damage.
Negative. It's 29. Okay.
Then it's gonna move 5.
Necrotic reduces max health, right?
No, that's only if only certain abilities do that. It's just they often do necrotic damage.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, Velios.
What's the total drop off of these stairs in feet?
They only go down about 5 feet total.
Okay, so I'll begin flying, and I'll be 5 feet in the air. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then I will dash. Or does it reset, or no, it doesn't? So
It doubles.
10, 15, 25, 30, 35. And I'll yell, "We're coming, Rix!"
Alright, Garrosh.
Okay. So I will go ahead and move. That's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yes, I am dashing. 50, 55, 60.
Alright. Time in.
Okay. Misty step here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will dash right here and in my turn.
Alright. Miko.
Yes, I will start running. 5. Oh, nope, didn't want to run. Okay, so 5, and then that's 15, 25. And then 25, 30, and then I will action dash for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that is the end of my turn.
Look at Miko running around like she's John Wick. Grix, you're up.
Okay. Seeing the cavalry on their way, I will go back up. Let's move.
Okay.
5, 15, 20, 30. I'll dash 35, 40, 45, 55. And I'll prepare a pistol shot for... Oh, wait. No, I can see that guy. Okay. I'll...
Yeah, you can see him.
I'll try to take a
However,
shot.
weirdly enough, you don't see any other demons in the room now.
Okay. I'll kind of yell back to the others. 2 of them are invisible. And then I'll try to take a shot at this guy.
Go for it. He's gonna have half cover. Oh wow,
Ooh.
just barely good enough to hit him.
Good.
Uh,
And it's going to be
so
cold.
that's gonna. It's 7 and 5. All right. Anything else?
That's it for me?
All right. It's his turn. He's going to respond in kind with a fun little spell. I say fun and little as if it's either of those things for you.
Do I have cover over here?
Well, it's not going to matter, because he's going to cast a spell on your pistol. You need to make a con save.
Oh, no.
And you are going to take some fire damage.
Okay.
But you're good on the con save. Let's see. How many d8s is that?
That's always a great thing to hear. How many D8s?
I know, right?
How many do you?
Alright, that's fire damage to you, Grix.
Okay. And I take
So,
half,
yeah,
correct?
holding your pistol, no, actually, you're taking the full damage. What happens is that your pistol begins to glow red hot, and it burns your hand.
Gotcha.
The Constitution is for keeping a hold of it.
I gotcha. Okay.
But I need to mark him with that. There we go. Oh, and then he's gonna move this way. Alright, Velios, you're up.
Okay. So the spell was not technically cast on Grix, it was cast on the item.
Yeah.
Okay, so this wouldn't work at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no?
I said yes, it will not work.
Okay, good. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I don't really see anything, so I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And, I guess I'll, bonus action swap to my longbow and end my
Okay.
turn.
Garrosh.
Okay. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, dashing, 40, 45, 50, 60.
Alright, chime in.
Let's go 5, 10, 15, 20. Garrosh, you're gonna love me for this.
Yeah?
I pull out the scroll and I cast Haste on Garrosh.
Alright.
Oh shit,
I need to double
Get-
check what that does.
you get 4 attacks now.
Double your movement speed, plus 2 to AC, advantage on deck saves, and an additional attack.
Hog.
We have an additional action, but it can only be used for specific things.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you mark that you're concentrating. Chime in.
Yes.
So he can
Oh man.
he can get 240 feet in 1 turn.
If he so desires.
Yeah.
That's the fun part about haste. But no, people always tell me, "Oh, haste actually sucks because you don't get all your extra attacks, and that's the only thing it's good for."
It gives you so many bonuses.
Yeah, people are fucking stupid, dude.
It is dumb.
Though granted, I still think that slow is overall better, even in my opinion.
Definitely with multiple targets.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Miko, it's your turn.
5, and then 15. 20.
You know, you can count this out before your turn.
Well,
Idea.
yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to dash. 5, 10.
Oh no, she's planning on doing something. She didn't do an action dash.
Oh.
Oh no.
15, 20.
Good night, Dodson.
How
That's
the
well,
action
man.
dash
Sleep
often
good.
ends
Thank you so
in
much for being here. I
inaction.
always appreciate you.
Right, and that's the end of my turn.
All right.
He was the first man
Now
on
that
the scene
most
today.
action-filled turn is over. Grix, it's your turn.
An absolute hero. Okay, I'm going to dip over 5, 10, 15, and take cover behind this. Then
Okay.
ready my pistol for if I see any enemies approaching.
All right. Belios, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Grix, you're gonna take some more damage, and I need another con save.
Oh, heck.
You're in Belios's aura, so you take half of that.
Oh, it's
Ooh, I dropped my pistol.
Yep, you drop it. Okay. Now it's Velios' turn.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Here we go. 5, 10, 15. I don't see anyone. Grix, where did you see them last?
Up in that room.
And where's the big guy?
He's back there somewhere.
20. Alright. Thank you, Grix. 25, 30. And I will... Fuck it, I'll dash. 5. Oh. 10.
Stop right there.
Right.
You are going to now suffer 3 attacks with advantage.
Okie doke. Unseen attackers.
Let's see.
And I can see this guy, so do I get my ready to attack against him? Well, no,
your
because I
pistol.
dropped my pistol. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever hits me then.
1, 2, 3.
Oh. Yeah, the last one hits me.
Alright, I need a
And-
con save.
Okie doke.
You're probably fine. Yeah, okay. So
I
you
will
just take the
then-
damage.
Alright, I'll vengeful retort whoever hit me last.
Alright.
8 fire damage.
And
I don't think I have
give
any
me just a
potions or
second,
anything either.
because these layers are still fucking with me.
Got holy water.
There we go. So you realize that there are 3 creatures currently surrounding you. They're still invisible, but you know where they are now.
Alright.
And then... Let's see here, you did Vengeful Retort, however you also see that they are pretty good against fire, so he's going to take 4 points of fire damage, but he needs to make a system shock.
Yeah, that's for disfiguring the
damage
wondrous
system
powers
shots.
is messenger
Which
crows,
he fails.
ravens, whatever.
Okay, he just can't take reactions.
Why do I have 2 climber's kits?
Okay. Well, they've already used their reaction this turn.
Yeah.
So I will
But
say
that's-
Grix.
That's the condition.
Alright, I'll say Grix. They're surrounding at the entrance here, and I'll fly over them. Now it's 15, 25, or no, 20, 25, yeah. 30, 35. And I'll say all for the master, right? An infernal.
It just nods at you.
Right
You're on.
then. I'm sorry about
You're
this.
hasted.
I am hasted.
Get him one.
I am speed. Anyway. Me also, let's do this.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 50? 60, and then I'm going to use my one of my actions to dash.
That's
The additional action.
Double.
haste.
because it's you're running on stairs.
I know. That's why I said 60.
Oh, right.
So 70. 75. 80. And I can't see these dudes that are right here, right?
You know that they're there. You can't see them.
Then
You can attack them with disadvantage.
I'm going to. I have a really high chance to hit, so we're gonna see what we can do here. So I don't know why I closed my goddamn character sheet like a retard. I'm guessing demon.
Yes. What have you been fighting here this entire time?
I don't know. Oh. Anyway,
It's an
Fairies.
fairies, yeah, fae actually. All right, so these are all with disadvantage. A 1, a 2,
Hit.
a
Hit.
3.
Hit. Which one are you hitting?
All 3 of them.
Okay, yeah, you kill all 3 of them. That one's dead, that one's dead. And this one is dead.
And then
Since you guys are all expert in demons, you realize that these are actually pretty common demons. Just you guys haven't actually physically encountered any, but you know them from the description. These are quasits.
ooh, fun. And then this will be 85, 95.
Hold on.
My apologies.
I need you to take a step back,
Right there.
buddy. You're gonna get an attack with advantage.
What? Is there another one that's invisible?
Apparently, but it misses. Alright.
Okay.
Now you can continue if you want.
Yep.
I thought there were more. I didn't realize there were more Velios.
I only knew them to be 3. I'm sorry. Help me out with this big guy, will you? I'm sure they can mop that one up.
I have no doubt. And then this is 95, 100, 110, 115, 120. Actually, I don't know if I can even fit there.
You cannot.
Then I will be 115 right there.
So, how many times did you dash?
Once.
Oh, okay. Alright, that one's dead. Timon, you're up.
Okay, I will Misty Step right here.
Cheater.
Boom.
He basically just
5,
has an
10.
extra 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got 60 feet. I'm the one with. Well, no, I think Grix also only has 30.
Yeah, but he could dash as a bonus action, so, you know, you're just inferior.
I really am.
Most inferior short person.
I can't see in the dark, so I'm already struggling. And then I freaking can't bonus action dash, so I just
Oh, wait.
useless.
But you can
I-
turn into a cute puppy, though, so it all makes up for it.
True.
He's invisible, right? Even he attacked.
Yes.
Okay, I actually can't use that spell then. Let me firebolt with disadvantage.
Go for it. That is some chunky damage. Oh my goodness.
Holy
That's
fuck.
enough to kill it, even with it having resistance.
Dude, 9, 8, 10, and 9?
Yeah.
Those
You
are
roll
god
max
rolls.
damage with that.
Holy shit.
But cantrips suck, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not when you roll max, and it's more than a fireball.
Yeah, I mean, cantrips are just the worst. Anyways, anything else?
That will be all.
All right, Nico, your turn.
Okay. Oh, that's not working. I did the thing. I think that's 35. Am I in a wall? I can't tell because it's dark.
Yes, you are currently in a
It's
wall.
pitch black for you.
You just
Okay.
bumped into a place.
Okay. I think either then that should be 30 from where I was. And then I will just have to
Belly
action 5,
The fox
10,
can't see.
15, 20.
The fo-
I-
oh,
Hey, watch out! Watch out! Oh,
I hate dark vision because I love this shit.
30, and that unfortunately that's the end of my turn because I had to use an action to dash because I
Yep.
am not as cool as some people.
Yep, not cool. Totally
Not-
lame.
the envy.
All right. Grix, is your turn,
Coming
and I
for
will
you,
remind
Grix.
you that your gun is still glowing red hot.
Okay. Then I will. Let's see. You know what? I'll pull out my rapier. I haven't used that in
Okay.
a while.
Cool
We'll
your
pop that
hand
up.
away.
We'll do 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. All the little boys are dead. Never mind. We'll dash
Yes.
35. I think that's 45, 50, 60 right there. And that's all I can do.
All right. It's Big Boy's turn here. Let's see. I gotta measure something. Pretty sure you'll know what's coming as soon as I do this.
Yeah, it's a fireball.
It's
Uh,
fireball.
It's a fervor.
This
A fireball.
no, I'll just do it to the 3 in the room here. Velios, Grix, and Garrosh all need dex saves.
Cool. I'm glad I have advantage. Thank you,
he's
Higgs.
shooting.
Oh, damn, Grix. Looks like I'm.
There's your fire damage. As he
Oh,
dumps
you're-
you guys.
So we get
Cool.
one
I'm glad I will
I'll
take
try to
the
remember
damage
to
from
mute
that.
before I
Thank you.
take my headphone off.
Oh,
The haste. Dodge out of the fireball.
Well, I think you take even less damage than that. Then
I'm
Half of 17.
2
half of
divided
17
by
is 8.
2, and then well, you're in my aura. You have resistance to fire.
I
he's
know.
already accounting for that, dumbass.
Oh, okay.
I'm smarter than I sound.
I thought it gave you some advantage for haste. My bad.
No, I just had advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
From-
Well,
yes.
we all take 8 fire damage. Oh, actually, I don't take any fire damage.
Grix doesn't take any damage at all.
I don't take any damage at all either. My threshold is 20.
Yeah.
So I should have.
Right.
I should have 20 health more.
No, you don't.
That's what I-
You weren't accounting for it, so sorry about you.
now I know.
Wait till now. All right, Velios, it's your turn.
I'll just fly it behind him. Can I get to the north of him at all?
No,
Okay. He's in a corner basically.
pretty much.
Okay. I'll simply go. Well, I'm 5 feet up. Can I just hover over this desk?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, you're blocking everybody else from everything, but that's all right.
I'm not. I'll go ahead and swap as a bonus action.
I should
to
have
my
action
my
dodged.
Swordy sword,
That's what I should have
Alright.
done.
great sword, and I'll take a couple of swipes at him.
Sure.
Oh.
But I hope since Velios is in his face, he'll
All right.
The
Give him
first
the
one
business.
hits.
Okay. And I will go up 5 feet and hover directly over him.
Okay. Let's see, that's
It ends my
one.
turn.
Radiant. And I need to make a. He is barely good on his con save.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Nice.
All right, Garrosh, you're up.
We'll see about that thought.
Rip him to shreds.
5, 10, 15. I'm making it to him. It doesn't matter. But what does matter is the fact that he's getting hit in the face 4 times.
Go for it.
1, 2. That should not be with
He's really
advantage.
excited to use the.
Sound awfully confident for someone who is going up against a creature with a 17 in AC.
Oh, he missed one.
Meanwhile, I have a plus 14 to my attack rolls.
You are finding, though, that the lightning is only doing half damage to it. But that might not matter. Or that's 12, and then that's 6, and then that's 10, and then that's 5, and then that's 12, and that is another 5. He is injured, barely standing. I need to make 4 con saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he fails. The gun is no longer glowing.
Nice.
Next up is
But it's
timing.
also worlds away. It's back over there. Behind the door.
We will go right here. Just a step. Boom. And
Underneath the monster. Oh, gross.
top layer for what's important, you know?
Ew.
what kind of cover would he have from firebolt?
3/4.
I don't like
You've
that.
got Grix, the desk, and Garrosh all in the way.
Me no likey that. Alright, this might be dumb, but I'm gonna shoot a magic missile at him.
Go for it. It's a level 1
It's
spell.
like a
not dumb.
guaranteed hit.
And then just a couple more.
That's enough to kill him. He's dead.
Nice.
He only had 12 health left. Alright. You guys did it. Yay!
Wahoo!
Alright. Let's do some XP here.
As everybody's like all doing their thing, Miko's just down the hallway like, I'll be there in a second, guys.
Holy hell, Grix, you look terrible.
Ah, thanks. It's my my natural look.
So now that the fight has calmed down, and this thing goes down, you see that instead of like a weapon or an item or something, you see instead a golden key kind of sprout out from its chest. And now that you guys can see a little bit better, towards the southeast here, you see a really extravagant looking robe just kind of sitting there, up in a glass case, hanging up really nicely.
Pick up the key and take a look at it.
I think
Give me
it's
just a second.
I think
let me
it's
display the
301,
robe
right?
Here.
Well, Garrosh, as the
'Cause the
haste
one goes to
expires,
the
you'll find
9,
a massive wave of lethargy
which bumps me up to
comes over
300.
you, basically making you unable to do anything
Yeah.
for a few seconds.
Doesn't the scroll negate that?
301.
Nope.
I'm pretty
That's just
sure.
a spell.
That's a spell, but the scroll
I think
doesn't
it's
have
30
that effect, I don't think.
or
Part of the
350,000
spell.
for
That's
level
that's
19.
the drawback of the spell.
Yeah, once you're done with haste, you lose a turn.
That's why you really don't want to lose concentration on it.
Yeah. You just exerted
I was
yourself
thinking the
really
potion.
hard.
I was thinking of the potion.
Oh,
I think
okay.
the potion is the one that doesn't have that effect exactly.
Yeah, that's
but...
I'm not sure. Let's see.
No, I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong.
I think
okay.
you are wrong, but I'm gonna look anyways because now I'm
Heavily-
curious.
Yeah, you just heavily exerted yourself is all.
One.
I
Oh
go
yeah,
back
it's
and
you.
pick up my
You
pistol.
gain the effect of a haste spell, so yes, you also experienced a lethargy after
Okay.
it's over.
But there's
Okay.
no concentration, at least, so you won't drop it early.
Yeah.
301.
I'm just gonna look at Grix and be like, is everything okay in there? Oh my god.
Ah, now it is, but I'm feeling like garbage.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, Grix is very beat up right now.
300.
Gee, if only someone had something like an item or something like that that can heal people.
Yeah, I was.
That
It
would
may
be
be-
crazy.
That's very true, but does Grix design?
It may be best.
Wow.
I see.
It may be
Does
best for us to
dirty fucking
wait.
goblin believe that it deserves it? Says the desert rat.
Inferior.
That's yeah, you're right. It is Desert Rat.
Desert.
It may be best to catch our breaths here. If
We're
But
gonna confuse people who've never watched a stream before. Just call you a rat all the time.
Right, I know.
Think you're actually a rat.
And just just out of nowhere.
Right.
Okay.
You said
I
the
am.
robe was in the southeast?
I used to eat
Yeah,
shit
that's
as a
healthy.
child.
In a really nice locked glass case.
Whew. Whew.
Come take a look at it.
Holy shit. That was something.
Did you enjoy the haste?
Oh, that was fast. Oh, that was fast.
Thought you
Oh,
might
if-
enjoy it, but it has a kick in the end.
Oh, I could tell. If you could somehow do that again, especially in like a hard battle. Ooh, boy.
Hyman, you know what to do to get garage up.
Oh yeah, I knew
I'm
to
more
give him a
pressed
rager.
than you.
Garrosh is bricked the fuck up right now.
It's just
Next
that
time,
one-
can you do a little to the left?
It's just that one Family Guy, like early season Family Guy joke where they're all wearing plate armor, and whenever they see the princess, you just hear just ding, ding.
Oppression. Mwah!
You know, as a seasoned drug addict,
Oh, that's
There
the
you
funny
go.
thing, Miko. You and I are both the same now. We both can do drugs and not have too many fallbacks.
well, it
Too
seems like
many.
you're having some issues.
You get withdrawal. It's like speed.
I always keep some goo in my ass. No.
In your ass. In your ass.
It's a prison wallet. She doesn't want anyone confiscating it from her.
Exactly.
You know, with all
The
that-
last time.
I mean, that's the most absorbent place in the human body anyway, so any
Alright.
drugs that you do, if you do it anally, you're gonna get the
I have
best.
no doubt that there's goo in there.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm going to be right back. I gotta go make sure the kiddos are ready for bed.
Okay.
Bend over.
But I will hand Timon the key.
Well, if the key fits, then I will unlock the display case.
It does indeed fit, and the door of it just kind of very slowly swings open for you.
I pull the robe out and just kind of take a look at it. I sniff it. Does it smell clean?
It smells incredibly clean, and you see that this garment is made from very exquisite white cloth, and it's adorned with silvery runes.
It's like a robe for a proper magic user. I'll go ahead and pull out my orb and start rubbing the orb on the robe.
Okay, that's one way to cast Identify.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, Timon. It's in your journal.
Okay. And
Holy shit. You are not messing around.
every time.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna get it all over the robe, man.
It's white, so it's fine.
Ah, true.
Timon just barely breathes out. A gift for my apprentice, one worthy to be called my successor.
So it's for Grix then.
Very funny, Velios.
I'll happily take that.
Take your robe. Why don't we get a rest while you try that on?
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Our goblin buddy is looking pretty beat up. Thank you. I'll take that.
Ah,
Yes.
sadly, it's a little bit wide. I don't know that I could fit into that. It's a little bit wide.
If only it shanked a little bit. You
I
look
mean,
so cute
Better
now.
start stripping.
Yeah. You
Timon
get
starts
naked.
fucking dropping. He just unloops the belt and just drops it. No
Yeah, he
hesitation.
drops trap.
No hesitation.
Yeah, I also prefer to be naked.
He looks eager.
Magic robes
Been
actually
going
shrink to
commando
you.
this whole time. There's nothing under the robe.
Yeah, I just
I dispel the illusion, and you just see my naked.
It's
He's been run-
time.
I've been naked this entire time. Just been an illusion.
just
The
Miko's
Emperor's
just
new
standing
clothes.
here going, you know, I've seen so much male dick on this throughout this entire time. I've seen
Good.
everybody.
better
When
than
you
female
travel-
dick.
When you travel with the boys, it's just gonna happen.
Yep.
It do.
You're gonna see the schlong.
It just be like that, you know.
What did I miss?
I can
Timon just nutted again.
Just look at the
I
new
can-
items in the journal.
Oh,
I can tell who everybody's size is. So if any girls like, well, except for Velios.
Oh my
Velios
god,
is
you
over
got an
here.
Archmage.
Oh my god.
You got an Archmage
Oh
robe.
my god.
This is not. This is like significantly more powerful than like the normal Archmage robes.
Yeah, because
This
it's an
is-
artifact.
Absolutely
Oh
insane.
my god.
Holy fucking shit!
Oh my
And the
god.
robe acts as a spell book. Like what?
Hey, you get an additional cantrip too. You love those cantrips.
Another cantrip. You know what?
Oh no, she's so angry.
You can cast a 2 third-level spells at will.
Fireball.
We're
Infinite
lower.
fireball.
What is this?
Oh my god.
You're just gonna see
This is-
Timon outside
DM is
filling
like,
the sky with fireballs.
rolling in the
Look at the
enjoyment.
last one.
No,
He loves
no,
it.
it's conjuration
last
or
one.
transmutation.
No,
only.
look at
He
the
gave
last,
him this item
Look at the last bullet point.
specifically for him.
Look at the
And the
quote,
DM
too.
is just
Holy-
like basking in the glory right now.
No,
I can turn
100%.
all of my damage into psychic. Like
He has a DC 24 for his saves now.
no, it would be. It's just gonna be 22.
22. You have an 18?
I have a
Did you-
20 currently. It's gonna.
This would be
increase my-
this would be replacing his arcane grimoire, which gives him a +1 to his DCs.
Okay, so
I
you'd have a
already don't
20.
have that though, because I replaced it with the Ring of a Thousand Thoughts.
Oh
Ring
yeah,
of
that's
Thousand
right.
Didn't the Ring of
Well, now
Thousand
you-
Thoughts give you a +2?
Yeah, it would give
It gives
him
me a
+2.
+2 to intelligence, which brings my DC to 20.
Your DC before was 18?
No, it's
He's
it's
a caster.
19.
Then it's a 21 plus 2 more is 23.
No, your DC is
No.
your based on your
You're
modifier.
adding extra numbers again.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
you-
no, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's the modifier. 20 is the next modifier up.
Although I
you-
don't know how I'm gonna. I mean, I'm gonna have to lose the wand or the glasses for me to actually attune to this.
The wand.
Well, the
What is going on?
I thought the
I think-
wand was like a. Didn't you say I
Okay.
can't unattune from the wand?
You haven't tried. All it did was attune itself to you and replaced the attunements of one of your items.
You know what? I've still got 2 charges. Can I use a charge on the rope?
Sure you can. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Will you...
That is definitely an item worth artifact level. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
While trying to hold all of my blood in, I'll do a big look around this room.
Looking around the room, Grix, make a investigation check. All right, you find 2 more spell scrolls.
Very nice. I'll hand them over to Diamond.
Or I'm sorry, 3.
Oh,
I
3.
did my math wrong.
Assuming he's not going to get, bussing all over him.
I
probably
can't
is.
promise you anything. You might want to not give them to me.
All right, I'll
That's
give
like a
him to
request.
Velios. I'll give him to Velios.
You might just want to toss the scrolls at him.
I'll look at
Chunk.
them, but I'm 10 feet up. I'm just chilling in the air. I guess I'll come down to lower myself to your level.
Presenting.
I walk up to I walk up to Velios just smiling, and I'm just like, "Here, hold this," and he just holds out his hammer.
I remember I couldn't lift that thing. How are you lifting it?
Well, see if you can lift it now.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
He tosses the hammer at him.
I'm not gonna touch that.
Sidestep it.
And then I immediately have it recall back to my hand.
Oh, you can do it magically. Okay. Well, good on you. I don't think
You fail to realize what this is and what it actually means.
it's a flying hammer.
And he looks at him blank-faced. This was created by Thor himself, along with the best blacksmiths in Purgatorio. This is the daughter of Mjolnir. Mjolnir.
Well, it seems that your dreams have come true then.
Did you not hear? I'm genuinely upset, Mark. Literally started the session off with this. And I am genuinely upset with you about that.
It's okay. It's not like he actually reads anything that you say or pays attention to you or anything like that.
It's
Man.
very
Yeah,
good.
that's like the first thing I asked Garrosh at the beginning of the session was, how do you feel having accomplished your life's work?
My ultimate life goal, yeah. And he's just like, oh yeah, my plans are good. My plans are good. You guys are just assholes.
You're mean. You made fun of me. I'm very proud of you, Grosh. That probably means a lot. I mean, if you're able to wield that thing, it probably means you're upholding your traditions in your home gang. So, who am I to judge you? Very, very well done.
Something else that I did not specify.
Hmm.
Brandon, am I allowed to say what you sent me?
Absolutely. I mean, you experienced it.
Fair enough. When I was in my deep meditation, and you questioned me on it.
You just basically touched the hammer and just went completely catatonic. It wasn't meditation.
Yeah. I just, when we were taking that rest, I had another vision.
Oh.
This one being much more, I guess you could say, direct, in your face, as the vision was of Thor, and he spoke directly to me. He specified that I was worthy of wielding this, as I was able to pick it up in the first place after that rest. If I was unworthy, he says that he kind of tosses it around like it weighs nothing, I would not even be able to wield this, as I'm pretty sure it has the same properties as Mjolnir itself in that sense. However, I did find something out strange about this thing.
What's that?
I can't smell you guys anymore.
It's probably for the best.
Yes, especially with Mr. Styx's hand in shitters.
Hey now, we always have Tymond with his crafty spells to make it not so bad.
Well, since he hasn't casted it so far, Velios smells fucking awful.
I didn't shove anything in the shitter this time. I didn't do it.
No,
It's
but
the
it's been
10-foot
raining.
pole.
Granted, none of you have also bathed either in
We all smell terrible.
weeks, so you
Yeah.
all reek of pure BO.
Putrid.
First
And,
thing
I
that I
mean,
plan to do is just jump
It's
inside of
called
the
a battle
closest
stench. You wouldn't
stream.
understand it.
because of all the fur, Miko's literally walking around smelling like wet dog.
That.
Ugh.
Oh no.
And
Garrosh,
we'll
is there
speak
any
of
way to imbue us with that lack of scent?
Maybe
Why?
if you smash all of their noses in like buttons, it might work.
All right, I need everybody to line up single file. And
Line
he kind
up.
of prepares the warhammer like a
I'll
baseball
haste you,
bat.
Garrosh.
Sorry, I'm not even offended by this, so I'm gonna pass.
When
I'm turning you all into Voldemort.
so when you did you happen to speak with Odin at all in this vision of yours?
I didn't speak with Odin. Thor spoke directly to me. This was made, and as I specified, this was made by Thor and the greatest smiths in Purgatorio. The only reason why Coreo came into this is because he stole it from the Rakshasa himself.
Oh,
Oh wow.
interesting.
Whoa.
He was able to do that.
That's incredible.
Well, I wouldn't say, I don't know if I should say stole or more. And he puts his hand up and does air quotes. Acquired it in some form of fashion. I'm pretty sure those ropes were made specific for you.
No. These were his robes. These are his old robes.
Aw.
That sickle had to be made somehow. And
I still have a charge
You,
of my wand I could use on one of those items if either of you would be interested in knowing the history.
I mean,
That's a tough choice. I mean, you got a sickle, and then you also have a sword representing Cyprus. So I don't know. That's a tough decision.
I would do nearly anything to gain more information on Cyprus.
You-
Know this
of course
well.
you would, you simp.
This is an
I
opportunity time, man. Do not waste it.
I think you can, go ahead and gift it to Velios because I know he has a history, and yes, I think he deserves it.
That's
Very
Do
well.
you?
incredible.
Sorry.
Vilios, would you hand me your sword?
I'll unsheath it and kind of hand it over. Palms up.
Well,
I'll
he's-
grab the sword and use the wand on it.
All right. Give me a moment. Meanwhile, you guys can take your short rest.
While he's handing it
Okay.
over, I touch Garrosh and I go, "See, you were always worthy."
No, I'm pretty sure it was a piece of shit for the longest time.
Well, regardless, you've come a long way, and you can no longer say that you're not worthy of anything.
Oh no. And he kind of says as he flips the hammer, I definitely do agree with you. I'm not downing myself any further.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
This right here is proof that I am not how I used to be. It shows that I've grown from it.
Exactly.
Oh, and Velios.
Yes, sir.
If, because of me turning over the glaive, the Order will not have any further inquiries into me, correct?
I will do everything in my power to make sure they don't. I'll even put my own reputation and life on the line to make sure they don't interfere with you.
I would prefer it that way.
I mean,
They
if
will
you show
have-
them,
They will have what they request, and I will no longer have that mistake over my head any longer.
indeed, I believe they may revere you a bit after this, especially if they know you can wield such a holy relic.
It is definitely possible, but I am not getting my hopes up.
Well, you've proven yourself to me.
There you go, timing.
Okay.
Attuning basically burns up your short rest, so you don't get health back, right?
No, you get all your stuff back.
Oh shit.
It's just
Okay.
you can only attune to one item during a short rest.
Ah.
You can de-attune from any item of your choosing at any time. It's just in order to attune, you have to do it on a short or a long rest.
Gotcha. Dude.
Vilios, I believe this is a conversation between Cypress and Coreo.
Really?
Cypress says to Coreo, I do not fully trust him with this weapon. Consider it a test. He has a truly twisted sense of pride that appears to be unshakable. I have no doubt the Rakshasa will take advantage of that. And then I believe Coreo says, perhaps he truly is a strange one. He angers everyone he meets and actively makes people's lives worse by interacting with them. He does not realize his words have just as much consequence as his actions. Perhaps he will do something truly terrible with such a weapon. This is a lot of power to give to a mortal. And then I believe Cypress says, I understand, however we are in desperate times. I can only hope he lives up to the legacy I leave him. That is what I've gleaned.
I believe to wield this, I must give up my dignity and pride. Thank you for his words. I appreciate it.
Of course.
I'll just kind of sullenly sheath the sword.
Miko pipes up and she goes, so how does that make you feel with what Cypress has said?
I have a lot to ponder over. We have been given information in half-truths. We know that Cypress converses with the demon. We know that Cypress has cursed people into immortal forms of agony. So, a lot is going through my mind at the moment.
Realize, though, that he still entrusted you with such a weapon, despite some hesitation.
He did,
Exactly.
he did. But it's his motives, and I mean no harm to you, Garrosh, by this, but the motives of Odin as well, that leave me at a loss for words. I know we can never truly know the minds of the gods, but I sincerely hope we're not being led astray.
You know your mind, correct?
Yes,
You know who you are.
well, for the most part.
You know that you fight for a cause that is your own.
For the most part.
Well, I understand it is. There is much to ponder upon God's reasoning for why they do the things that they do, because we do not know everything that they know, and there are a lot of questions that we have ourselves, and we learn them as we go. I mean, we've learned so much, but why you should trust yourself and not spend so much time pondering such things. Know that you have been entrusted something that is very important and can do wonders and good, and as long as you do what you feel is right. Just try not to worry so much.
Miko, if the source of your power cursed people regularly and consorted with demons, would you still use it?
Yes, because I am not evil. And if I do it for good, if I use and wield the weapon for good, then that is all that matters. It is not the reason as to why they have given it to me. It is the reason I use it, what I use it for. So yes, I would use it even if I questioned the person who gave it to me, because I do not question myself.
That's the problem, though. The power is nothing without the wisdom to wield it. You have to examine all paths to power carefully and weigh the cost accordingly.
So you say you do not trust yourself then?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that blind faith never got anyone anywhere, except the grave.
Maybe so, but do you feel the weapon itself will curse you in some way?
I don't. I do not believe so, and it rings of holy nature. But, as I've said before, and it may simply be the workings of the demons trying to sway us against our goals, but it's all but confirmed that Cyprus has cursed people and now is subject to consorting with demons, as is Coreo's nature currently. The problem is that even failure is preferable to winning through unjust means. That's one of the tenets of the Scale Forge. If it means that we have to use terrible sources of magic to save others, it may not be worth it. In the very least, I will trust what I'm told by Cyprus and by Odin for now, and we will make of it what we can as we discover more information.
You've had a god go back on you before.
I did. We had our differences. I devoted myself, but my kind of devotion was not what he required. And it cost my brother his life.
And it cost somebody you love. And so it's hard for you to trust other gods, isn't it?
It's hard to trust anything without all the information, knowing that it'll be there.
Well, there's definitely a toll to work through. But at least for now, trust in your party and trust in the people around you.
That is my aim. I don't seek to question any of you. The only thing is that I must take reality at its face value for what it is, not for what I want it to be. And if it turns out that everything I've believed in is a lie, I don't know what I'd have to do to retain, a semblance of humanity.
You push on, you move forward. That's the only way that you can go through life. You constantly look back on the mistakes that you made before, then what are you? You're never moving forward.
My gosh, that's incredibly wise. I
Yes.
didn't expect that from you.
And
I
while I dislike him, he has also brought up a good point. As an old Merlian proverb, the form does not matter, but its nature.
Very good.
And you seem to have lost yourself as well. I'm not trying to insult you, but judging from what he's been saying in my head, you've forgotten why you follow Cyprus in the first place. And he's been seeing things through my eyes. Literally.
I won't argue with you, but At least with this weapon, I have at least somewhat renewed faith in my goal and my aims and in my God. And I hope, against hope, that
Pardon me.
one day I'll learn the reasons for what happened. But until then, I'll have to trust and not question so heavily.
If we're knowing our luck, we'll probably either run into him in Purgatorio or in Hell.
Well, that's the issue then. If we do reach Purgatorio, we reach the domain of Kellamvor.
You
And all
know,
you can do at that point is ask for forgiveness.
For forgiveness. We'll see.
If Thor has forgiven me, that's why I held this. Everybody needs some form of forgiveness in some form of fashion.
I
I'll
assume
stay
you...
my tongue for now. But we'll have to see if we ever do meet Kellamvor, how things go. There are answers that needs be met, else I don't think I'd be able to ever die satisfied.
Fair enough. Anyway, we need to get back to the main area.
We do.
And you two, Time Hand, check out those scrolls.
Grix, do your short rest.
These are 3 scrolls of Remove Curse, I say as I unfold one and immediately use one on Miko and myself.
I had 2 marks.
It removes all curses.
Okay, so it removes all curses. Awesome. Thank you.
Of course.
Grix, buddy, are you there? Did we lose
Oh, wait,
you?
he just did.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep.
Cool.
We need to get
So,
moving.
after you guys
Stuff.
finish your
Okay.
short rest here, give me just a second. Fuck, where did I put him? You see the hooded one walk from around the corner. I'm just trying to find... Did I just delete him off? Oh no, there he is. There he
Oh
is.
no.
He's gone
not
from the face of the earth.
It's not like I can't just drag him back out, but I knew I placed him somewhere on the map. There we go. It says, Garrosh, you appear to be in a hurry.
Yes, we have completed the task that we were assigned, so we were going to head back towards the main room, as instructed.
I see. Very well. Allow me to escort you.
Yes. Everyone, let's move.
I trust you have found and attuned to the items that my master provided for you, correct?
All of us have.
Indeed.
Very good. I'm sure you will find much use for them.
Hooded one, if I may.
The trials are over. Ask any question you like.
The staircase. The one
What of it?
with evocation magic cursed on it, or cast on it. Where does it lead to?
Oh. I believe that is the staircase that leads up to my master's chambers.
And is he there
I'm
currently?
sure he did not want you poking around his private quarters.
Right then.
Probably had some form of spell that would have eviscerated us in some form of fashion.
Oh no, it was but a simple wall of force. I
Oh.
assure you, he did not intend to harm you outside of what the trials contained.
And those bastards certainly know how to use that stupid Finger of Death spell.
It is a very useful spell.
Very
Speaking
good.
of them,
I will agree.
I believe you might recall me using it against you.
Oh yes, I did.
You used it to
And
great effect.
extreme effect. I'm still kind of feeling sore from that.
Well, I do contain but a portion of my master's power.
Oh, great.
So, this will take me but a few minutes. Please, have a seat, relax, do as you like. Perhaps you would like to drink some more of that tea that you acquired.
It would be rather lovely.
Good idea.
Oh, and I don't know if I've been saying this, but I've been just over the time. I've been munching on the purple root.
Okay.
Wait, when did I get a vicious battle axe?
I'm not sure. I never gave you a vicious battle axe, I know that much.
No, you know what I think it was? I think we were trying to find the...
Yeah, the vicious property.
Yeah.
He says, but he, you can see him, well, actually, he walks over here, and you can see him start preparing an incantation. But while he does that, he says, so, now that you have successfully completed the trials, consider me an ally. However, I do still ultimately serve my master. I have now been bid free will to help you as I like.
So you do have some
Thank
form of
you.
sentience of your own, not just a puppet.
I am completely subservient to him. However, I am given certain freedoms. Per his request, of course.
Fair enough.
How do you intend on helping us then?
A portal to the summit of the tower. That is where the ritual is taking place.
I see.
That is where it will be stopped.
I see.
As for the ritual itself, I doubt you will be able to stop it before it is completed. However, you will be able to stop what comes after it, before it can do any significant damage.
Wait a minute. If this is what I think it is, and he kind of looks down at the hammer and then looks back at the hooded one. Is this? Are they trying to summon? And he kind of looks down, and he kind of shakes a bit before muttering out the name Jormungandr.
That is why, yes. He is using the combined powers of the Tower of Space,
Oh
as
my
well as
goodness.
the Tower of Time, to bring
You're here, Alex.
Jormungandr
Heck yeah.
forward in time.
Just got back from horse riding work. Heck yeah.
And he kind of looks down, shaking.
What have you missed?
I
Let's see. We
the
had a
words of
fight
it.
with some
He
demons
intends to
in
bind,
a
to
library,
bind its soul with a
and then
demon.
we moved to a different
demon
room
lord,
and
no
had
less.
another fight with demons in a library. And now we've been moved to another room, a
Kind of.
library.
This thing can
And,
wrap around the world.
We're about to
multiple
fight some
times.
demons.
It is.
So
It is.
there you go.
He's kind of like at a loss for words. It must fall, no matter what, and no matter the stories I heard as a kid. We must defeat it.
Do
I
I
will
know
definitely-
anything about Jormungandr?
Make a history check if you want.
Sure.
That's a 3.
All right. You know that the history of Jormungandr is pretty complicated.
I almost died.
Um,
I was down to like 30 health.
One interesting fact that you do know that Garrosh probably
But I
wouldn't
tried.
know, just based on your studies, is that Jormungandr is actually an ancient dragon. Almost kind of like a... What do they call it? A predecessor of dragons, in a sense. That's why it doesn't have any wings, yet it can still fly, if need be. And Garrosh is right. It is large enough, depending on what point in time that they're pulling from, to wrap around the world, if it's so desired.
Whoa.
The word
predecessor of dragons.
It is also an extremely formidable foe, being equal in power to that of Thor.
This is as powerful as Thor.
You see why I am fearful.
It is said that Thor died while fighting this creature. They killed each other at the same time.
I don't have anything to compare it to, but that sounds really bad.
Message retracted. Oh my god. You deleted
Another one
yourself.
says,
Alex.
the demon that inhabits the mask with my master.
Leave your comment for the first stream.
He intends
Oh, for
to use
Conan?
the world serpent.
Man, I
as
had a
way
lot of
to
fun
take
with that.
control of Myr.
I really hope that we can get
That
a
way,
big group
humanity
together
will not have a last bastion.
and really
once
dive
the full
in and
invasion begins.
like play the heck out of it. Even if we can just find like some public server, some
Myr
PvE
is considered
public
to be
server,
one of the safest areas
just
of the
dive
world.
in. All of us have, you know,
For things such
okay
as
ping
this.
or whatever.
So it appears as if they're trying to.
Because I dove into two servers
put the
today
cart
that were
before the
really good.
horse, so to say.
One of them kicked me out, but the other one was really good.
Garrosh is Timon and Grix would see this as they are closest to him. Miko too. They would see him gripping the sofa that he's on extremely tightly to the point of where you hear wood cracking.
Grip, grip.
What is there anything else you saw in your visions, Garrosh, that may help us? Or is it just about the battle itself is fated?
As much as I can say, the battle is fated. And it will be taking place on a white tower. And this being that tower.
The hooded one says, "Steel yourself, Garrosh. Out of anyone here, you are by far the most well-equipped."
I know. While I am fearful of the battle to come, I know it must be done. So, for the sake of it, I will stay my fears and ensure that this beast falls.
Thank you so much, Alex. We dip
And-
over there into the
While
Discord.
he's after that, he goes silent as nobody else here speaks giant, do they?
Not
Don't
unless we
think so.
drink the potion, and we ran out of those a while ago.
Then you would just hear Garrosh mumbling something in a completely different language that nobody else understands. And then, in the case of Brandon, it is a silent. He's praying to Thor for strength in coming battle against the World Serpent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we should drink this tea then.
Prepare it, and I will drink when I am done with my prayer.
I've done.
All right,
Wait.
go ahead and partake
I-
in your tea soothing.
Right. I know that Timon technically had the tea of soothing, or the like little tea thing. But while y'all were like talking to the masked one, can we just say that Miko like grabbed it and started making the little tea or whatever? She's just pouring it out. Here, would you like a cup of tea?
Do
Some
you want me to
tea?
give it to you, Miko?
A moment, give me the fucking tea.
No, I just needed to pour. I don't think I would be able to carry it without, because I could hold barely anything.
Oh.
And it's under the aid spell, correct?
No, it's the teapot of soothing.
Yeah.
I'm
2d6.
saying- Oh, it's 2d6. I'm dumb. I thought it was under aid. Or, I mean, I thought it did aid.
Well, dang.
No, it's 2d6 temporary hit points.
Officially,
very
Fish
nice.
is
Some good
rolling
rolls.
waifus now, and Alex. Oh my god, you
Just make
didn't
sure you
get
add that
the
to your temporary health and not your current health.
pony?
Well, mid-roll, but still.
I mean, hey, 8's still pretty good.
It's still temporary HP.
Yeah, Greg's the
Exactly.
last one who rolled like 4.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
Oh, Miko got the highest of us, which is
Phew.
Miko's highest out of us, which is only could be a good.
Yeah.
DIT, how are you faring with all of this?
I will tell you when I get back, but just a forewarning, we might end up going a little late tonight, so hopefully everyone can stay up, but it's a special occasion, so
I absolutely agree to stay up.
This is
I'm
it.
not missing this.
Your vision.
And I've got a.
Everyone has the most OP.
I
Velios,
won't
you
be
took
here
your
next
sword,
week,
right?
so
I did.
it's fine.
You better fucking have.
You might want to. I'm gonna have to look at what it does again because I know.
I know
it's
you
everyone
copy and
brings-
paste.
Oh,
You copy
yeah,
and paste
I'll
for your
post it real quick.
for your comments on my actual videos too, and I appreciate
17
every
or
single
higher, right?
one of them.
Yeah, I'm 18.
I really do. I don't have anything
Resistance
against
to
that,
damage from
actually.
spells and advantage on.
I'm glad that you
saves
take the
against
time
spells that
to
don't do
copy
damage.
and paste those comments. I'm
That's
glad that
fucking
you
great.
take the time. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
I think this actually does less damage than my my.
Are you counting the 1d8 extra divine smite and additional +2 attack and damage?
Yeah, because here's Cypress's restraint. You have.
But you're 10% more accurate.
Yeah, 10% more accurate, but it's 2d6 plus 2d6 fire. So there's that. Yeah, the Cypress's restraint is 2d6, and then I have. Here, I'll actually activate it for you. Do you see what I'm talking about?
So, okay. You just go down, so it's just an additional 1d8 down. I got you.
It's not bad. It's
Well,
great,
you can
actually.
two-hand the longsword, though, with your
You can
shield,
two-
so it would still be...
You can two-hand a greatsword.
I mean, if you count the +2 attack and damage and two-handing the longsword and the d8 from Divine Smite,
So here's this for the D8 for Divine Smite, regular, and then I will take away and add what needs to be there. 1, 2, 3.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, he was asking about additional damage stuff.
about a sword.
Yeah, the Avenger does slightly less damage, but I think the other effects that it does are more than worth it.
Absolutely.
And +2 to hit. More accurate, too.
Yeah, for sure. It's huge.
Resistance to spell damage, though, like... Ugh.
Wait, is it only a +2 to hit? It should be a +3.
It's a +3 to hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, the Holy Avenger, I think, is +1.
The Holy Avenger is
I mean-
+2.
Yeah, I meant the Cypress's Restraint is a +1.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's not a Holy Avenger, it's Cypress's Avenger.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't do an additional 2d10 to Fiends. Because the Holy Avenger does 2d10 to Fiends extra radiant damage.
Yep. You get Cypress's badass dragon breath, though.
That
You
is
shoot out
true.
the sword.
100 footer.
10 foot wide, no less.
Yeah.
Just literally just a giant anime beam out of his sword.
And it's got parry as well, so that's pretty good.
Yep. Also, for Savage, you did You don't need to include the on 33 part.
Yeah, I know. It's just it makes it easier for me.
Well, if it has the number there, it already tells you a 3 or higher.
Yeah, but that's on a roll of 33, whereas a 34 would be a natural crit.
Oh, okay. I see.
I can make it not so ugly if you'd like.
Well, it's just yeah. I think it needs to be easy for everyone else to understand too.
Yeah. Let's see. So I should just put it Savage 3 19 and just leave parry as parry. I'll just
It's up to you. However you want to do it. But
Okay.
it's like you know how high your crit is, which is 34. Then you know if you get a number that's lower than that, then
So, since this thing has versatile, it means it has parry versatile because it can be used with 2 hands, giving me 2 AC instead.
I believe so. Yeah. Let me double check that.
Okay.
Let's see. Parry.
Because some weapons have it specifically as parry versatile, and actually the quarterstaff is the only one that lists parry versatile.
Yeah. Longsword does not have parry versatile. It just has regular parry.
Okay, got it.
So with the robe functioning as my spell book, that means I can cast spells with both hands free, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, that's technically the case too if you have like a component pouch or something.
True, but you're like pulling it out and doing it, but with this, I'm just straight up like,
Yeah, you're just straight up casting shit out of your hands.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So now that you have a long robe, I need you to pick up Witch Bolt so you can be Emperor Palpatine.
Please
Already
do.
have no. That's chain lightning. I already got chain lightning.
You can, but it's not the same as Witch Bolt, because Witch Bolt, you're doing the lightning on them and you're maintaining it and just being like, ah!
True. True.
Can I just say one thing to extra prove that Velios has to be sexist? When Miko was trying, right? When Miko was trying to talk to him and reason with him and be like, "Look, I understand" or whatever, like trying to, I don't know, with the whole, I don't know, the sword thing. Freaking, as soon as Garrosh stepped up and started saying something, Velios is like, "You know what? You have a point." It's just like, okay.
Can't believe this queefer's saying words at me.
Right, exactly. Like, I'm over here trying to talk to him, be like, hey, like, you know, like, they gave it to you, like, don't, then trust in yourself, and blah, 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 and then Grosh is like, you know, look, you know, you have to remember, which I know, like, you have to remember why you know, started following Cypress and all that, but just the fact that Velios was like, you know what, you have a point, Garrosh. And like, we fight all the time, but you have a point. And I'm like, okay, fine. I guess just Miko is nothing.
This is what Velios wants to cast on all women.
Right, exactly. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Gosh,
It's
when
happened.
you just start talking, you just have to keep nodding your head and your
It's happened.
neck
Yapping.
gets sore. Man, it's so tiring. See, this is why. This is why we should have never let them learn how to read, because then they just start getting
Oh my
reading.
god.
That's right.
And then you let him vote too?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
absolutely. Just, man, what is the world coming to these days? Kids these days, they don't know. They just don't know what they're allowing to happen. And everything is just going to shit. Things were so much better. I mean, just look. You know, they learn to read, they start voting, and then Starbucks happens. And now look at where we're at.
That's right.
Did they eat hot chip and lie?
Just absolutely insane. I can't believe this.
I guess I'm just gonna have to start just being quiet from now on.
That's clearly what Elliot wants.
I'll speak whenever I'm spoken to, not before.
Woman explaining to me? Are you kidding me?
Woman's
No,
playing.
they were. There were two different topics. One was talking about, hey, God said this, and the other was, hey, you know that God that you've confirmed might be doing a couple evil things? Just believe in yourself, buddy. It's okay.
It's okay. I, as the real and true God of this universe, believe in you, Miko.
Mm-hmm.
At least somebody does. See? Miko! Like, she could have been like, hey, actually, I want to know what's up with the sickle. But no, she was like,
Mm-hmm.
I understand that Velios, he is having issues. He wants to know more about Cyprus. Let him have it. And
I
he's
think
just
it's
like,
time.
fuck you, bitch.
It was more
I
like this
think it's
fucking
time.
pleb is slowing me down. Let him
I
know
think
what
it's time for a villain arc as Miko realizes that empathy doesn't get you fucking anywhere.
the sickle starts casting blight.
I mean, I
anytime
have,
you
like...
cast a healing spell, it casts blight
Empathy
instead.
brings terrible
There you go.
suffering. 100%.
Instead of casting heal, you cast harm.
because you can feel what other people are thinking, and
Oh
it's
no.
Harm is fun. Not enough people
It's
pick up
terrible.
that spell.
because people are awful
I don't even know if I can.
in general.
It's a clerical
Not
spell.
specifically anyone, but
But it's
in
basically heal, but the damage form of it, it's not guaranteed damage, but what it does do is 14d6 necrotic damage, and if they fail to save, their hit point maximum is reduced by the amount equal to the necrotic damage that they took.
That's fucking great.
Even if they heal themselves afterwards, it's still minus 14d6 to their max health.
You know, as we go into Purgatorio and all that stuff, and you know, the Rakshasa sees that Garach is starting to feel more confident in himself, and like he's got this hammer now and all that thing that he's been searching for his entire life, and he feels worthy. But he sees Miko just standing there being shit on, and he's like,
Yeah,
I'd
again,
go for
Alex,
Velios. He's the
I love
obvious
it.
choice.
I'm so
But
glad.
maybe go
Thank you so much
for the
for
person who's trying to
dropping
be
any
so kind
comment.
to others
Even if
and
it's
just
copy and paste,
corrupt
I don't
and
care.
be like,
Absolutely.
see, they don't care about you.
I'm so
Don't you
happy.
understand? You're my backup.
Thank you.
I'm the backup.
With a
Yeah,
backup
if your arc
villain.
doesn't work out, I have options.
Remember, Miko, I gave you ick that one time, right?
You gave
You
me
see,
what? I'm sorry,
pretty
I
sure
can't
I am.
hear you after over hurting you so much.
Yeah, I can't hear you over your own screams.
I'm not gonna lie. I also
There's
use
too much
some
blood,
of
I
the,
can't
sometimes
see.
the
Helios is literally resorting to I gave you drugs that
they
one
give
time.
me like 3
Remember,
choices
bro?
Give
of
you heroin,
responses
it
to
was
do
free.
It
to
was
comments, and
Well,
I'm not gonna
right.
lie. I use
As a
those
side note for
on
any
you.
DMs or,
For sure.
or aspiring DMs out there, I figured out, I did the math, that if you take the plus bonus from magic items, you can somewhat still account for CR and things like that. If you take each player's items into account and add that to the average party level, it actually works out pretty nice. Because the +1 bonus to like a weapon or something along those lines is pretty much equivalent to getting an ASI increase and putting it into your insert stat here that gives you a bonus to it. It does the exact same thing. So it's not exact, but it's much closer than just trying to fucking guess. So that's what I've been working with here, and part of why I gave it pretty much everyone +3 items in some form or fashion. Okay. With the exception being Time End, he technically has a +2, but he has a lot of other stuff to make up for it, so I still count it as a +1.
Well, with CIT, I functionally have a +3.
Yeah. What other stat did you put the +2 into?
Wisdom,
I figured.
22 intelligence, and 16 wisdom.
All right. Does anyone want to get any healing out of the way? Grix is still relatively low, and Miko could use some topping up. Got any
Grix, did
potions
you-
or anything? Now would be the time to use
Is that
them.
your sickle, Nico?
Did Grix use all of his
I have the
dice?
sickle.
I used pretty much all of them.
Use them all.
Because I know I have 3 regular healing
Yeah,
potions.
there's no point in saving them on the second short rest of the day.
1 second.
I mean, I could use 5 more HP to top myself off, but I'm not too worried about it.
I don't know.
It's
Extra 5.
Okay. What
You
is that?
already know what's coming next, so there's no point in holding back.
And fuck it, I'm gonna get max health either way. I'm not
What am I
even gonna
getting
roll the hit
the
die.
+2 from?
Your con bonus.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna. I shouldn't even bother to roll the hit die because I just need 5 HP.
Your con bonus is +5, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just use up the dice. You're fine.
And it's a good thing I have inspiration still.
Yeah. I just want to make sure everyone has all their ducks in a row before we start.
Before.
Because I just want to make sure that you're not in the middle of combat and suddenly you have regrets.
Yeah, no. What I'm gonna do, because before